All right, we are live on YouTube as well. Let me get the chat pulled in. It's Noita Day once again. The final Noita Day of Noita Week. We're going to continue with our run. Probably do some Entangled Worlds during the 24-hour tomorrow. Wendy's lunch day was a disaster? Damn. Sorry to hear it. The real answer is to fill your basement with freezers and bulk buy everything. Yeah, that doesn't have quite the same flavor, though. It is, sometimes you want, at least me personally, sometimes I want to go get food. I know that it's expensive, but it's a luxury, and indulging that luxury sometimes is okay. If you can afford it, you know, and so on. BK over McDonald's. I'm a Wendy's guy mostly, but I agree Burger King then over McDonald's. Got the bacon and the Demonator Baconator. How dare they? Never had Wendy's. I like Wendy's, but to be fair, I'm always getting chicken sandwiches. I don't usually get the beef burgers. And I find that Wendy's... Mira, thank you for checking that over on YouTube. I find that Wendy's has the best, like, chicken sandwiches. I can make what they can make, but better? Yeah, but that takes effort. You gotta go back to Aga's thing where it can't be ours to cook. I've eaten ass more times than I've had Wendy's. Why do you hate Wendy's so much, Wash? Why are you yelling? Caps. What's up, Elon? Gotta sleep, by the way. Tell Mira that Lumi is bad. Will do. Makes it all the more delicious. That's fair. I'm glad you enjoy cooking, man. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. $336 hours, chat? Who said I hated Wendy's? I think it was implied with your vigor in saying you've eaten ass more than it. Some people just love eating ass, man. More than they love eating Wendy's. You guys, that's interesting that Wendy's isn't in Brazil. Like, I wonder why, you know, Burger King is, but Wendy's isn't. It feels like Wendy's, Burger King are both, like, the one step below McDonald's as in terms of, like, fast food, you know, proliferation. I'm enjoying the big arch burgers McD's are doing at the moment, but I don't have it more than monthly. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. I'm not shaming anybody for eating fast food. I'm saying that it's, like, crazy what they are charging for it at this point. Salt the fuck out of your pasta water for mac and cheese next time. Did you? No, I didn't. I definitely did not. I forgot about that. We don't have salt. I posted about it in the Discord. We literally don't have salt. I've eaten more Wendy's than ass. Me too, I think. BK took many years to come to Brazil. He's here since the Portuguese discovered the country. Yeah, we don't have salt or sugar in the house yet. We haven't had a need for it. Why don't you have salt? I mean, we probably should get some salt. Yeah, we have red and black pepper. We both use the black pepper all the time. And yeah, garlic powder. I haven't used the garlic powder. You do that, I'll make buffalo chicken. Phone. All you need is the road salt for when the Iceman cometh, that's right. No sugar's kind of crazy to me. Yeah, when we drink coffee here, we just drink it black. That's the only thing I would put sugar directly in, you know? What do you put sugar in? Probably tea, which sucks. You're making a meal other than Kraft mac and cheese? Yeah, I have like 4 meals. I make frozen buffalo chicken. I make frozen pizzas. I make mac and cheese. I make Bertolli bags, which is another frozen pasta, or it's a frozen pasta. And I sometimes make ramen. That's like pretty much the like main slate of dinners that I will eat. No, not today, Sister of the Sea. Coffee, tea, and in cooking, yeah. You live off those 5 foods? No, those are the foods that I mainly make at home. And then we also sometimes order stuff and, you know, go out and get other things or whatever. Yeah, and I've clarified so many times that I don't really think I'm cooking. And pretty much every day now, pretty much every single day now, I eat Cheerios for breakfast. And I might have a pretzel stick or 3 throughout the day. And then I heat up food. Does that make you happy, chat? I heat up food. Chorizos. Who loves some chorizo? Lemonade. Also need it for anything that uses yeast. Yeah, no, this is just showing you guys how much I don't cook. Leah's no better. I want to drag her into this with me. Leah is no better. That's why you need an air fryer. Yeah, that's pretty much the crunch diet. And then I... Throwing the wife in the fire. I take vitamins every single day because I know that I don't get nutrients. Because I know that I don't get proper nutrients. So I take vitamins every day, which balances it out somewhat. I'm sure not enough. I may die young, but I'll die full of chicken nuggets. Cheers, chat. The vitamin D for me, yeah. Yeah, I take like a big like multivitamin with like omega 3s in it and shit. Because I know that I'm not super healthy, basically. I drink a lot of water. That's the only actual healthy thing I do. Bro, the 10-in-1 shampoo vitamin, yeah? I do. Add marinara to your tendies. It gives you veggies. Marinara is not, you know, veggies. That's like saying ketchup is veggies. You know? I eat some veggies sometimes. I had veggies last night, chat. The Bertolli pasta that I have, it's a frozen bagged pasta, but it had peas in it. Ate a bunch of peas. Most vitamins don't even get digested. Try to find ones that are powder or gels. Whoa. How is ketchup not veggie? It is, technically. It has vegetable stuff in it. It has vegetable stuff in it, but it's not like you can't be like, I had vegetables today, being like, I put ketchup on my french fries, you know? Tomato is fruit. Isn't it also a vegetable because vegetable is just a culinary term anyways? What's up, Bisky? Yeah, I know. Oatmeal is oatmeal colored? He is. That's where the name came from. Just gotta confuse them. You were trying to lose me in the sauce on that one, but we've done this before. We've done this exact dance before. All right. Let's play Noita, everybody. One more hit for me, and then we're gonna go. Listen to Beefy. I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it. I said being a fruit does not mean you're not a vegetable. Necessarily. The definition of vegetable is nothing. It's a culinary term. I always have the worst in mind for you. Same to you, baby boy. Oh yeah, I eat oatmeal sometimes too. Hey, Hokri with the gifted sub to Beefy. Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. That's so nice, man. Thank you, thank you. Gifted to a regular, I appreciate it, buddy. I do like oatmeal as well. And yeah, occasionally I will make other things, chat. When I said those are my main foods, I mean, those are the things I pretty consistently get. I also sometimes get roped into just being at the store and being like, I'm going to try this thing. I'm going to make some frozen mozzarella sticks instead. It's always like stuff I can just heat up. I'm never making complicated things. I do like oatmeal, not the cat. Not the cat, the food. The cat's awful. Where is he? Is he there? You got UFO 50? Let's go, Hokri. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it, either in chat at some point or in the Discord. I'd love to hear about it. I love living vicariously through people playing games I like. Love, I'm happy so far. Let's go. Refund now. I don't have a deep fryer or an air fryer. Our kitchen has our oven has an air fry setting though. Oatmeal with a bunch of brown sugar and berries. I just get the Quaker's instant packs in like the maple brown sugar ones and like the apples and cinnamon and whatever. I have like a variety pack. They're good. Learn to make good soup. It's super easy and much better for you. Yeah, I could. But I could also not. Makes no sense. Does the oven just shrink? No, I think it just goes into like mega convection oven mode. Either way, let's start recording. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. So last time we got a run going, and it's looking okay. It's looking okay. We just returned to the surface. We have some decent supplies so far. We were leaving a backpack here because we don't necessarily need it just yet, though it does have some consistent healing on it. We made a decent chainsaw wand because we're a vampire, and we have a teleport wand, which also can dig. So we've got some options now of going around and getting some orbs, possibly getting Paha Silma. We could go over and try to check out the experimental wand if we wanted, and get some of the color spells there. We could go over to Wand Mart. We got options here, chat, and I'm not totally sure what it is that I want to do. Getting on the prediction, though, everybody. We've got it up. Do we stay alive for 60 minutes? Put your money where your mouth hole is. Yeah, some Greek spells are good, but at the same time, I don't know if we're immediately ready to kill High Alchemist. You know, I mean, we could try, but it's a little risky, I think. My wand is good. It's not great. Crunch, you need to engagement bait, I think. YouTube, comment your favorite soup. I don't know. The thing is, Stripe, do people really respond to those calls to action? I don't know. YouTube, this is a VOD. YouTube, comment your favorite soup. We'll see. What's up, Jose? Already put my money where my mouth is. I like soup quite a bit. I eat soup not all the time, but soup is a sometimes food. I didn't list it in my main foods when I was talking about main foods before we started recording, but it's definitely a sometimes food for me. Soup is good. Soup is good. So we have more max health there. We know where some other orbs are. We could think geographically, we know where some other stuff just exists around here. Like Circle of Piss is like right up there. You know what I mean? There's like some stuff like that we theoretically could do. I don't really like need to though. Like food recycling, same with pie. I guess. You need to offer a sufficiently enough hot take on said subject to bait the rage. I don't like broccoli cheddar soup. Does that upset anybody? I feel like that's a fan favorite soup. I feel like that's what all the white ladies were eating at Panera circa 2010. You know? You don't really cook, so it doesn't apply. Wow, that kind of stung. Should I just go to Walmart? It feels like that's one of the best ways to spend some time and effort here. That's what I had yesterday. I also just genuinely don't like it. I dated a girl in high school. We went to Panera a lot together. And she always got the broccoli cheddar soup. And it always looked nasty as fuck. And she was always like, you know, this is the nectar of the gods. And I was like, you know, it's over, basically. Oh, hey. Want broccoli and cheese soup? Why? How dare you? I don't like it either, despite thoroughly enjoying each individual ingredient. It's like generally called like broccoli cheddar, I think. Broccoli cheddar. Soup is some of the best leftovers. It gets better the next day. The time needs for the flavors to meld. I still think one of the best next day foods... Oh, come on, my dick! I think one of the best next day foods is the calzone. You get like a buffalo chicken calzone, because that shit's kind of like floppy and falling apart day one. But day two, it's kind of like coagulated. Hey, Polychimp, welcome in. Thanks for the gifted sub, buddy. I appreciate it. There is quite a lot on the prediction. Doubters, if you're lurking, there's a lot of money to be made based on doubting. Where are we going? We're going to Wand Mart, Stripe. It's a place where you can get really good wands. It is very dangerous. You got a new job today? Oh shit, let's go. Congrats, buddy. I'm stoked for you. Do you guys not think we should go to Wand Mart? I could go to the Dark Cave first and get more health. And then come back fully healed. Perhaps that's smarter. Yes, Wand Mart. We could get the full heal, but I was thinking about saving it till after Walmart. You're smart about Walmart, yes? Going in like you have 2 HP. I only need a couple wands to make it pretty worth it. I am explosion immune. Thing is, there's not going to be much blood here. Unless we go to the meat realm, which actually isn't that far. We would just need to kill the meat realm boss so that we could heal there. Huh, that's interesting. Why is there brickwork over there? Look at that. I'm drowning in the fucking sand. Did I just fucking U-bend to not deal with this? Rats, what's going on? Not the best digging in the world. K-Wander Wand General might be better. There. Is this better for this? Not really. It's better for this specific material, but the material where this happens. Meat room? The meat realm generates a shitload of blood. For a vampire, it's kind of a dream, man. Oop! Look at that wand. Holy shit. Just fucking carpet bomb, bro. Just carpet bomb. Big telly. Wand's kind of ass, man. They far away? Doing some carpet bombing in Helldivers is so fun. I only played a little bit of Helldivers 2 back when it first came out, but I did really enjoy it. Fun. Fun game. Fred forced me to get the game, now I'm addicted. It's fun, man. It's a good time. If you have people to play with, especially. Mega backpack, though. 26 slots. It is a good backpack. But, like, is carrying a backpack that worth it? My life for Super Earth. What's up, Nemo? Welcome in. Nemo's a big Helldivers 2 enjoyer. Fern Gully? That's how you use the fern. That's how you fern your gully. Get your fly juice back. The trick greed already kind of paying. All right, careful. What's your favorite color? Red. I decided that when I was like 4, and I've stuck by it. And I think I do really like it. Like, our study is like this deep red color, and I love it. Be a 2-year blood red badge. Yeah, maybe. Oop, careful. Dude, the fact they keep spawning is enormous BM. Red like communists? Yeah. Unfortunately, now red's more associated with MAGA. Which is a reason to not be like I like red. Similar to 1 year? Yeah. Health? Careful. Oh, more health! That's so good! Look at all that gold, chat. Don't get greedy, though. Put yourself out. Do not get greedy. Try to get some of the gold. Alright, we got a bunch of money and not much else. We got a bunch of money and not much else out of there, so that's not very good. That's not what we're here for. We got some hearts, actually. We got 2 hearts. That's significant. Ooh. Red reminds me of Fruit Punch, and Fruit Punch is awesome, so red is a good color. Let's go. Red is a good color for Crunch the Vampire Puff. Yeah, it just has to be a kind of desaturated, deep red. You know? A very vampiric, you know, kind of crimson. A vermilion color, if you will. Actually, I have no idea what shade of red vermilion is. It just sounds cool. Kind of a bummer we don't have Tinker with wands everywhere, but you know, that's the way she goes sometimes. Crunch the evil vampire lord himself, Puff. That's right. Can't you tell I'm a vampire from my clearly vampiric demeanor? Actual backseat question. Do the mushies infinitely spawn in KFC, or is there like a spawner for them somewhere or something? We'll look for Tinker. We're gonna go look for stuff, but we're here now, Beefy. Vermilion's as cool as it sounds in small doses. It's blinding, so it's a bright red. The infinite. Well, the KFC sells fried mushrooms. They're not KFC, Walmart. Wherever we are. Uko was over here somewhere. Yeah. Show me, like, a good wand. Okay. It's only 3 slots, bro, but having 815 recharge is pretty ridiculous. That's good enough to carry. That ambrosia? No, it's whiskey. This game of responsibly sweeping? I'm trying to, Mira. I'm trying to. Yeah, new digging wand. Look at that. Whew. Okay. Careful. Be safe. Don't worry about gold. We have enough gold. Nice. Light shot. Dude. All right. Now we're talking, baby. That is a crazy wand. Vermilion or Vermilion Part 2. You know, believe it or not, I'm a Vermilion Part 2 enjoyer, actually, more so. But Vermilion Part 1's good, too. I remember Vermilion Part 2 by Slipknot. I remember listening to that song, like, non-stop after I was cheated on by my girlfriend in 8th grade. I really identify with that song in relation to being cheated on by my girlfriend in 8th grade. Man, I wish we had Tinker. I could get rid of you so easy. Woo! I don't know, man. You're not that good. Whereas you have, like, a pretty ridiculous charge time. Make a loot pile? Yeah. How did I get down here? Yeah, Mira, thank you for trying with that command last night. I'm sorry that it didn't end up working out, but I appreciate the effort for real. Uh-oh. Please, let me go. No one come over here. I'm changing. Okay. Woo! Your problem with early Mart? No Tinker, yeah. And dying, but mainly no Tinker. You are the worst. God fucking damn it, chat. I'm used to having Lumi on 2, but I had Lumi on 3 in the specific instance, so I hit 2. Oh. Oh, man. Come on! Come on! Bro! I fired one of the wands I just picked up. I fired one of the wands I just picked up by accident, because I put it in my 2 slot, which was where, by muscle memory, that's where I usually put Lumi. That's where I usually put Lumi, but right now, I had Lumi and Teleport combined. One misclick, I'm dead. Man, come on! Oh, dude, that sucks. Once again, of course, my fault. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Sucks, man. That sucks. What you get for not being greedy and staying in Mart, yeah. Yeah, we run it back. We run it back. It is what it is. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a downer. I just feel like I'm just like... I feel like it keeps being this. It keeps being this, man. Where it's like things are genuinely going well, and then it's like one moment. Man. Alright, whatever. Run it back. Run the prediction back. Doubters will be dining in Doubt Hala. Yeah, they will, Jose. They will. Alright, we're gonna go for the Mira start, man. Whatever. We're gonna go for the Mira start. Ah. Muscle memory, you son of a bitch. Oh, dick. Oh, it works. It works. Where you're consistently having things go well before it all go wrong. Yeah. That's fair. Full Mira start or mini Mira start? What? Give me the mini Mira start. Y'all were very displeased with my Mira start last time. Tell me how to make you not so displeased. Tell me where to put my hand and I'll do little circles there, okay? Mira start is one extra step, but that's a no-no here. The spoiler, you doing the mini, okay. Cat food is canonically oatmeal, the food, since Otis is in the can. I guess. I just thought that was more clear and branded when I made it. Go to the lake hut? I feel like you're overvaluing the experimental wand, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Mini's just getting hearts. Okay, yeah, no, I'm talking about the full, go get the stuff. Yeah, so boys after the tree, or did you since then? No, yeah, I made it past the acid guys the last time. Barely. This won't reach far enough, right? No, it does. Ooh. We'll go play around with the notes, yeah? I don't really know what I'd do with them this early, though. Would have Noita for the first time in forever and found it's lost to my progress? Oh no, Bon, that sucks, man. I guess it gives you an excuse to play more, but what the hell? What happened? Deegan, I picked up some good wands in Wand Mart, and then I was going back to the surface, and I was digging through some sand, and I tried to press 2 to go to my Lumi wand, forgetting that I had put Lumi on 3 with my teleport, and I'd combined my Lumi and teleport wand, and I clicked on my 2 wand, which was a wand I had picked up in Wand Mart with Giga Plasma Cross on it, and it killed me instantly. Catch you guys later. Hey, we'll catch you later, Roadwolf. Hopefully on a God run, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I'm a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. We're chilling, man. We're still getting to play more Noita. Looking to play more Noita. It's still ultimately a mistake I made. Just like, Jesus fucking tit dick, you know? Y'all be good. Hey, we'll catch you later, Stripe. It was very Noita. Welcome back, Deegan. I hope the rest of your shift went well, man. I carved out just a gigantic unnecessary space this time. Why keep digging? Because I can't fly up that high. I mean, I could, but it's annoying too. I'm so close to getting it with digging at this point. Bye all. Hey, we'll catch you later, Hokri. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging. Hope you have a good one. I have to have my attack telly digging on the same keys every single time? Yeah, that fucked me up. It fucked me up. Because that time, that's what it was. I misclicked, but I clicked the key I meant to. I ultimately misclicked, but I hit the key I meant to. I just forgot where my Lumi was. 10 more minutes, my ass, Sister of the Sea. 10 more minutes, my ass. Alright. In for a penny, in for a pounding. True. I'm also going to ditch the swamp for water from the lake over here. Swamp offers no benefits I'm aware of over Water. Just spit it out. Just absolutely spit it out. Like your mom's homemade cooking when you're a 5-year-old that wants chicken nuggies. Or a 30-year-old that wants chicken nuggies. God damn it, Ma. Why won't you learn? It's been 30 years. We'll get some hearts going this way. We'll get the thing. And you know what? We'll go all the way to the left and we'll get the experimental wand for Beefyberg. Hey, Sunadire. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. All the fish are dancing? Yeah, the fish love the vibes. The fish love the vibes, which makes me happy, honestly. Thank you, Crunch. You're welcome. I mean, when we get a spell that allows us to do it and go over, it's like, let's do this start again. We'll see how it goes. Want pull tab cans, but I wish they opened more quietly. That is fair, but cracking a can is very satisfying. That crisp, you know, crack, it's nice. Remember to not lose the street fight with David. You mean don't get jumped by the 6 green blobs, maybe? Perhaps? I mean, when I was a fussy kid yesterday for the first time in, I don't know, 10 years. Just freshly cooked basmati rice with traditional Chinese sweet chili sauce was such comfort food. Oh, shit. Let's go. And actually, it sounds pretty good, yeah. Because it's just rice with sauce on it, which is good. That's what I was thinking, yeah. We were talking about getting Chinese food tomorrow for the 24-hour stream. Because that also, we could get a little too much and then have stuff for me to munch on throughout the night. Keep me going. Past first run and everything is crab work. My second to last stream, but I forgot the challenges don't count for progress. Oh no! Thankfully I was able to pull it off again in my last stream. Let's go, buddy. That's rad. I have still been trying to get like a poison ability run going on everything is crab on pressure 5 and have been repeatedly failing. I suppose a boiled egg keeps longer in the fridge than a raw egg? I don't know at all, but I see why you're asking, because my gut does say yes. You know, but I don't know, man. Proper sweet chili sauce with garlic and all. Let's go. Raw eggs already keep for months on the counter. That's true. Eggs kind of chill, right? Mango says no. Took my strategy for getting all 10 crab perks? No, that's okay. I appreciate you offering, but I'm having fun just tinkering with the game. And I feel enough pressure to do well on stream. I'm not going to feel any pressure to do well off stream, if that makes sense. Tinker perks, Noita. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know that eggs would keep on the counter for months here. I believed you because I don't buy eggs. But I thought normally you buy a carton of eggs and you put them in the fridge. Bonus about to go bad, so it resets the timer to cooked egg new timer. Push the raw egg right to the edge of its experiment. Yeah, that's what Mira said. That's what Sister said. Yeah, you can game the system. It will not last without refrigeration. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's definitely the classic that you have to put it in the fridge here. They're in the refrigerated part of the grocery store, you know? They're chilly. They're chilled. Chilled eggs, chat. I do love eggs. It was such a weird thing. Growing up, my stepdad was legit like a garbage disposal of a human. Like, would eat anything. Had literally, like, basically nothing he wouldn't eat. You know, it was a classic, like, I'll finish people's food and, like, I'll have whatever kind of thing. Just a guy who was not fussy and would eat whatever, except eggs. He very particularly didn't like eggs. And I found that so interesting because he didn't mind anything. Any, like, super strong tasting thing, stinky cheeses or, like, weird, you know, fucking fish stuff or whatever, no problem. But eggs were the thing that he was like, I can't stand them. No eggs for me. I don't know, that's just so weird. Because I feel like eggs are a pretty mild flavor, depending, you know, like, they taste like something, but in the scope of flavors, they're, like, not that hateable. Oh god, people are going in on the eggs. I keep it in the fridge because it has a shelf, but I also keep one as a monk's head next to my stove. Several warm egg. What the hell's a monk's head? Handled differently because of the distances they get shipped. We scrub the protective layer. It was worth 1 week in the fridge, but that's the metric I was went with, huh? Depending on what the government is requiring, the standard of action is in the chickens. In European countries, responsibility put on the farmers. Not watching the egg becomes more economical. Yeah, wash the eggs. Washed eggs store-bought in most places need to be refrigerated, but if they're unwashed, they can last in the counter for weeks to months. Crazy that the, like, like the chicken vag juice is that strong, I guess. It's like SPF 100 or whatever. Use eggs to make mayo and Stardew. That tells you about how much Leah cooks IRL. Yeah, eggs are like the main ingredient to mayo, aren't they? Such a more normal side discussion than usual. That's true. Are you kidding me? God, this spell sucks. Gonna eat mayo because I'm egg intolerant. Yeah, eggs and vinegar. Also, if you feed your chicken bell peppers and green onions regularly, your eggs will be extra delicious. Source, trust me, bro. I trust that. I could see having some chickens being enjoyable. Having a little chicken coop. Having a little chicken coop with my little chickens. You don't dig here, do you? No. I don't know if we're gonna make it with 16 blasts, chat. The yolk in a dick-shaped egg be in the shaft and balls or just the balls? I do kind of picture it being in, like, the middle of the egg. Unless it was, like, 3, you know, embryos joined together. In which case, there'd be a long one in the shaft and then 2 stout ones in the balls. Alright. One of the owners of my work is chickens. We've got all our eggs from him since finding out he's always trying to get rid of excess eggs. Let's go. Excess. Nice. All right, slow and steady. Love how far the journey in this game has come on the stream. Once finding the huge polygons was a huge discovery. Now it's like, oh yeah, these. Yeah, because I'm going intentionally, yeah. Kill the Scorpo. The olive oil alternative mayo is nasty. I do love olive oil. Olive oil does go crazy, man. Use the essence to dig the wand, Mart. No. We have a breakfast restaurant chain here called Egg Squeeze. Translate to exquisite in English. Nice. Leah and I went to a breakfast place in Manhattan called Egg Shop that was fire. Aga, thank you for the gifted sub, buddy, to unwash eggs. Maybe we'll finally finish Arctic Eggs for Grainy Glorp. Or sorry, Grainy Oactive. The hilarious name. Hey, what's up, Sean Quick? Mostly lurking. Been playing Dune Awakening again. Pretty fun. Let's go. I do intend on trying that eventually. Unwashed eggs. Wash, you planning on getting back to streaming anytime soon, or are you taking a break? Egg ski? Egg ski? Squeeze. Popeye loves olive oil, true. Be back soon? Nice. I guess so. I feel like Popeye might have been cheating on olive oil, though, you know? I kind of just got that vibe. Long time at sea. You know, he's so handsome. A neckbeard in it and focus on some things. No worries, buddy. I get it. Minecraft mostly? That's so funny. How long before Crunch kicks something? It is tough. I think I'm going to have to mostly not use this thing as soon as I can stop carrying it around. With a can of spinach, yeah. I feel like a human being's put its dick in a can of spinach before. I've seen those forums. I don't think he was cheating. Maybe he just had an incredibly voracious libido. You know? So he was jerking it 10 times a day, yeah, but he was also fucking 6 times a day. Yeah, two-handing it. Kicks in about 5 seconds after say out loud that I must not kick. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing normally. Bone wall. Oh, the actual answer for sure. If you like to nuke a screen, they don't spawn here, so they must be tied to terrain. Oh, you're talking about the... Sean, you're talking about the green guys. Him and Bluto? I don't remember anything about Popeye besides olive oil. There's a character named Bluto. What was Popeye like? He was probably an asshole, right? Bluto's a bear? There was a bear in that show? The bear, you mean like on Grindr? Pluto was the enemy. I like how you said that like Satan in the Bible. The enemy. Bear, yeah, I see. A large, hairy man, good at gay sex. Strong. He's two head. Yeah, well, I mean, bear, it means an animal, and cartoons have animals. I'm not being crazy here. Wait, Crunch? You don't have to go over, do you? I can go through, but it'll take me a decade. It'll take me a decade. Because I only have 9 blast back in this digging, and I don't think this thing digs dirt. Yeah. So we're doing the full Mira. What are we not going to do this run? I'm not going to die to the green guys this time. Yeah, that's why I got to go over in the first place, because I don't have digging. If I had some kind of reliable digging, I wouldn't need Paha Silma. Though, I do think that Paha Silma is one of the best, like, on-the-bar items in the game, IMO. Because I think easily being able to just on a hotkey destroy liquid is really, really good. Not going to kick with the digging out in Walmart? No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to like leave this thing at Holy Mountains or something. I think it's almost as good as Plasma. Plasma killed me incredibly unjustly in the last run, Beefy, and I won't forget about it. You might, because you're a forgetful little scamp, but I won't, because I never forget anything. My mind is a steel box. You know? Can this take us down to the mines? Holy. The hell? Alright. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. Don't speak in poems to me. Yeah, what color are the buses? Which ones? Be more specific. The hell? You can't remember which ones? Kind of funny. Sometimes, Beefy, sometimes. Some of those just broke, by the way, 100%. I don't know why they all fell off. Like Germa. Alright. I do wish Twitch allowed multiple complicated predictions. Yeah, I agree. But I'm glad the predictions, you know, work at all. Take it to the real prediction markets. Oh, god damn it, man. I'm still upset about the death earlier. We'll say the whirlwind fire, some say an ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I'll hold those with the who favor fire. What are you talking about? Had to perish twice. I think I know enough to hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. What the hell? Anyway, I'm doubting, but if you're gonna die, make sure it's new and interesting and not like the last big start I saw you do. I'm trying. Being in poems, I guess, yeah. I tried to mute and then didn't. Sorry, you're always fun to watch. No, it's okay. I get it. I get it. Double Circle of Vigor and Coal Mine Shop for me. Early Alchemist. Ooh, let's go. Leave that here. Now I can dig under the tree, which should make it a little easier to avoid the guys. I drink your worm blood. We got back this way last time, too, didn't we? Comments probably made no sense. Nah, you're good. You're good. Sometimes YouTube is far behind, Sean, so that happens sometimes. You could go really under, like to mine under. I guess that's true. I don't need to actually return to base. The green guys will be there later, though. Saw where you died early to New Wand. Rough one? Yeah, that hurt. It was nice to swing by so you could see better, yeah. Not even really essential. I just figure maybe that'll help me see a worm coming, you know? Oh, wait. I did say I was going to go to I said I was going to go to experimental for Beefy. I said I was going to go to experimental to Beefy, and I can't let my butt Beefy down. So we keep on walking. That was when I chose to kick. It would have been bad if I kicked that. Thank God I missed it. I was not digging preemptively, no. I had forgotten. I also kicked the music player. Oh, true. Second case to my point. I was so close to saying what point, Beefy, but unfortunately that would have been a third case. So thankfully I remembered in time and have thwarted you this time at least. Exactly. All right. Keep me moving with the nice low and slow Miraboo start. Mira start TM. God, it's far, man. I feel like normally when you're coming over this way, you have a wand that goes like, meow, and it's like super easy. Is it the beefy boost start now? That's true. We've gone beyond the normal Mira start. There's another essence thing there. And also, where is that spot? I don't think it's directly above the Paha Silma, but there's that spot where you can go up and get the music thing in the air by having the Paha Silma out. Right? Might have already passed that. Beefy start Alchemist dies? That's crazy. The Beefy Moo? Walmart for HM, it will also include the Deegan start. Walmart before the first HM is kind of crazy. I feel like that's more smoke than I can take. Though if I go down to the mines with one good wand, that is crazy, but it's a pretty big ask. I don't know if that's smart. For me. For a guy like me, you know? What the hell? Not where I want to be! Not where I want to be! I saw the money it's not worth. I forgot about the frozen chasm, chat. I forgot about the frozen chasm. Not the cummy boy? We could probably lose him in a U-bend. Whoa! Steam! Oh. Gabe! What do I do about that, man? I did the mine for the first time with like 300 HP before. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're seeing. Now we have to wait for it to rain out? Will this help at all somehow? Not really. Still lost 150 of it on the first floor. How did you get the heal? Did you go to Dark Cave first? I guess you could dig straight down into Dark Cave if you had light. I gotta, like, give it somewhere to vent to, man. We should just go up and over. But no, there's dick tits over there. A friendly worm came to say hi, yeah. Just speed 12 and everything is Crablia. Maybe just go left. So slow, man. We're fucking creating ice because it's goddamn raining in here, man. Alright, we're running out of air. We can tolerate existing in the steam for some time. We can tolerate existing as Gaben intended for some time. No, 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 no! Dude, that's so scary. Annoying it doesn't turn ice. When you started Earthstone shift, you love shifts. The high stakes sauna. Let's go! Air that shit out, baby. Air that shit out. Woo! Why? I don't know. So that it's passable later? You defeated the snow and ice? That shit's fun, man. That's like, sometimes I feel like, you know, Sometimes people like forget that in D&D it's fun to overcome like simple stuff. Like gamifying like jumping over a ravine like is fun. The last seed you shifted blood to rock. That's crazy. I'm glad I did not do a shift then. This is the thing where we can go up. This is the thing where we can go up, chat. Shit! Forgot that does that. If I go up this way, I get the music note wand. Is that really worth it? I do have to go through the cloudscape to do it. I would have to go through the cloudscape to do it, which is kind of a lot. And it's actually kind of hard if you don't fly just right. Yeah, no, I don't care. Whew. A new indie game all about melting your way out of a ton of snow, is there? Alright, here's the lake. I've done the longest start in Noita history. There is a fight here! He's a baby. Okay. That's David. How was the wand? It actually is a really good wand. It is a really good wand. I didn't realize you were a Souls player. Yeah, sorry. Got out of the way, kid. That's actually really good. Okay, Beefy. I don't know if Walmart is necessary now, chat. I feel like this is a lot of stuff. Ha! You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go to Walmart? 1 in the chat to go to Walmart, 2 in the chat to go to the mines. 1 in the chat to go to Walmart, 2 in the chat to go to the mines. 2, 2, 1. Walmart is always necessary. 2. What's up, Popper? Beefy Move starts pretty strong. 2. I should go to Castco. That's funny. You guys remember this? I don't. 1. It's actually tighter than I thought. Uh-oh. I forgot about this already. It worked out. 2 by my name says 1. Remember Walmart before caves? Do Walmart first once? Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I haven't tried it before. I've never tried it before. It's a lot more walking though, chat. Let's be real. It's a lot more walking. Would you go to Walmart? Cookie? I would go in slightly differently. All right, Deegan, sure. Give me your cookie. Slam that cookie into my mouth, Deegan. And call me a slut while you do it. Like equipping heirloom gear in your level 1 alt. If it's successful, yeah. Straight down left from tower instead of on the right. Just stand in the sand outside tower. Okay. Is that what Deegan was about to say too? Sorry, Sean. I missed yours from earlier. No, a mostly empty big cavern with a bigger flat Walmart below. It will be very hard for me to climb out of there, chat. Which is worth noting. I don't have any teleport or anything. Omelette du fromage. Leah and I might go get breakfast on Sunday morning. Since we're taking the votes even. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. I think this wand is strong enough that if I come across... I think the Walmart is... This wand is strong enough that if I come across like a mushy, I can blow it up and stay away from it. Hey, I'm down for some fun. This run's going long. This run's going long. We need to get our one last, like, crunch-fueled demigod run going. Because, like, we're stalling out on the series, chat. This is Noita episode 196 right now that we're recording. This is 196. It's definitely the most streamed game I've played now by a long shot. Vampire Survivors has slightly more videos still right now, but most of the videos were shorter for Vampire Survivors, where on average they're longer for Noita. Now I do want to go this way, by the way. But yeah, we're almost at 200, so we are in it, and we need to make some progress. We need to make some damn progress, and I know that. Omelette du fromage is terrible French, but there was a Dexter's Laboratory episode centered around it. Yeah, I remember. At least I remember that phrase from the episode. You were 5% done with the game. Congrats. We have to be more than 5% done. I ate the cheese of the moon. How many Minas can say they've eaten the cheese of the moon? Maybe 5%? What? God run by 4,200. Plenty of time for entertaining chaos before then. Only 3,900 more episodes to go. Do you guys think people would watch another 200 episodes of Noita from me? I wonder, honestly. I feel like at a certain point, we just run out of gas. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like Dunker Slam. I'm not going to be like the Noita guy. Beefy would. Checking in during the Miru route. That's right, Bubbles. We're deep into the Miru route. Leah has no copium. Wow. I would, but I'm not normal. Yeah, just don't get me wrong. I'm obviously happy to play a lot of a game. I think the fact that we did fucking 200 episodes of this shows that I'm perfectly happy to play a lot of a game. I'm scared about fucking the worm here. Not having sex with the worm. I did the worm. The fucking worm. Woo! Remember, the green guys exist. The green guys exist. The Mike Wazowskis. Sorry, smell you later. Get actually destroyed. Okay, Beefy. Brand equity gain on the experimental wand push. You pushed me to get the experimental wand. I was a little bit like, you're about to get proven wrong. The experimental wand sucks. No, you were so right. Very, very strong. Puts us in a way better situation. I appreciate it, BP. Thank you for persevering, even through my own stubbornness. Maybe you don't have Crocs. I really don't. I'm not that enticed by Crocs. I wouldn't be ashamed to wear them, though. I feel like some people are ashamed by Crocs. I have no beef with it on that level. Yeah, working from home, I could wear Crocs around the house. Nope. I literally live a lot of my life in a bathrobe these days, chat. You know what I mean? I'm redefining the modern man. You play for as long as it's fun for you. The audience will follow. Point of video games to have fun. That is true. That is true. It's, of course, always hard to separate those things a little bit when you're trying for content, you know? But it's absolutely true. Get some of the poofy slippers, but I mostly like to be barefoot at home. I mostly do, too. I have some slippers, and I have some flip-flops that I both use as kind of like home shoes. But a lot of the time, I just go barefoot. I like being barefoot, man. My feet are free. They don't get sweaty and stinky, you know? I'm kind of like hoovering up detritus on my floor with my fucking feet hamburgers. Socks when I have guests over? Yeah, when I have guests over, I'll put socks on. Usually. Depends on the guest. Depends on the familiarity with the guests. If it's like my old roommates, I wouldn't, you know? Gotta check out this new indie solo dev game. Emurom. I'll post in game recommendation to the Discord. Hell yeah, do that. Noita Tunic vibes. Ooh. And the souls go black. They get kind of dark over time. But whatever, man. Like I said, I'm picking up some of the dirt on the floor. And once again, as far as people go, I'm not particularly dirty because I don't do dick. I sit around in my house and, like, make thumbnails, bro. You know, I go to meetings, look at spreadsheets, and I make thumbnails, and then I do this. for 5 hours at night. I eat some frozen buffalo chicken and I go to sleep. Cookie, since we're all in, another safety tip, hit me, Mira. Guys, the author of the Mira strats in chat and is giving us tips live in the moment. This is big. I can't do barefoot. My Achilles tendon is too short, so if I stay barefoot, it just sucks. I get terrible cramps. Oh no, that sucks. Kind of crazy, too. Hey, Leah. My one. Huge. Doesn't most people cook it first? Take care of yourself, Crunch. Obviously, I cook it first. And by cook, I mean heat up, because I'm not doing any kind of actual chefery, any chefology in the process. But you can eat this chicken frozen, and I did do it before when I was high with my buddies in high school, and we were talking about how it felt like it was cooking in our mouth. Legit, eat yourself to the furthest right wall of the surface, go down there, peeking into the left once in a while to gauge how far down you are. So you're saying a totally different entrance than what Deegan and Sean Quick were saying then. Chefstronomy. To get a spreadsheet-based job, I rule at spreadsheet. Oh no! I'm reading! First damage of the run. Damn it! Why were you here? Why were you here? Come on, man. Waiting light, I don't know how long spreadsheets-based jobs are going to be around. Like, people are going to continue using spreadsheets, but AI is super good at spreadsheets, man. Like, being good at spreadsheets is not really much of a tool anymore, unfortunately. That from someone who was good at spreadsheets. I can tell you that people have stopped hitting me up to be like, bro, why ain't my formula not working? You know? That has gone to a sudden halt. World, you could be hit or miss, whereas the right side is guaranteed. Both are solid, to be fair. The left side, but either way is way better than the top. Okay. So the left side strat is basically just on the outside of the tower. Mira's is all the way to the right. They're pretty comparable. I know if we keep going down on the right one, we eventually hit the meat realm, and then beyond that is the power plant, right? Other bonuses left side, but I don't have a sheep full of cookies to explain that one. All right. Since Mirabu is the author of the Mira start, we're going to try the right side this time, but if we do this again, if this isn't, you know, the last run we ever play in Noita, then we'll try the left side next time. Brought up the soup topic earlier. I'm craving now. That is something. We should get some cans of soup to have. Man, for outsourcing spreadsheet know-how and the anti-AI demographic? I mean, maybe. I don't know. We don't need to get into the whole AI conversation, but companies are pro-AI right now, waning by and large. Unfortunately, at least American ones. One of the funny things about it, again, no, I don't want to dive into this whole conversation. We all know how we feel about AI. But one thing that I'm seeing a lot from working inside of a corporation is just how much bosses love it by thinking that it is like magic. Like, we're moving to like Claude Cowork now, which allows you to like connect your drive and like do stuff where you can be like, hey, go through my drive and like look at this and like give me this thing and generate this and whatever. And my boss was like saying the other day, she's like, yeah, so I'm going to have it just like pull these reports out of my email and like, you know, pull some of these numbers and put it together in a summary that automatically gets sent to me every morning and all this stuff. And it's the sort of thing where it's like, you might be going to, you know, you might have to like do some prompts every day and stuff to get it to go through that. I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself here, boss. It's not just because it could access your Google Drive now doesn't mean that it can just like create a dashboard for you in a second based off like a single kind of poorly worded message. You know? Because it's like, dog, I've been working for you for a while. I know the kind of messages you send asking for shit. They're not that clear. But hey, you'll find out in time. All right. This is where Mira wants me to go. Agentic AI can do that with a few days of training. True. Once again, I'm not saying that the tool is inherently incapable of it. I'm not saying the tool is inherently incapable of it. I'm saying my boss, as someone with very little technical know-how, is oversimplifying what that kind of training is going to take to, like, set it up and stuff, you know? Like, she thinks it is, like, a genius and is magic and doesn't look at it as, like, a tool with limits, basically, is the way that I'm bagging on her a little bit right now. Where she's like, no, trust me, Claude instead is going to be able to, like, do this with, like, just, you know, one sentence to it. And it's like, no. You're going to need to set it up and get stuff like, you know. Yeah. All right, we're working our way down here. We weave this way for a little bit and then weave back the other way. Claude, do the thing. All right, no! Just digging away, chat. This is the game. We could be fighting Hamas, but instead we're doing this. All right, maybe start going back in this direction a little bit. Make sure we can actually see where, like, the exit to these walls is. Opportunity to ask chat about their thoughts on a versus game for that idea. Do you mean, me, were you talking about the idea of, like, me and you going against each other or some of the other mods? Or do you mean, like, a Noita, like, arena? Just to be clear on what you're talking about. Because we had talked about both, and they both fit with versus. Yeah, first. Okay, yeah, so we were talking about the idea of, during the 24-hour stream, at some point, doing a thing where Mira and I or another mod or something do a 1v1 in a game, and they're, like, our consequences, basically. Where if I lose, I have to, like, do something shitty, like eat some vegetables. And if they lose, in Mira's case, we said she'd have to try UFO 50 with me front seating. Noita combat. Noita combat would also be fun. Which Mira hates the idea of because she hates good games. She only likes bad games. Hey, what's up, Goater? Vegetables versus UFO 50. Surprisingly comparable in terms of our general distaste. Like, eat some vegetables. See, the previous run ended? It did, Goater. It did. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a kick in the old dick, but what are you going to do? We're continuing on now, and we're deep into the Mira start, so I'm feeling okay, because at this point, with this investment, we've been at it for a while. We're actually now, we're going to come out of this with some stuff, hopefully. Make crunchy pickles with mustard. That's actually awful. That would be, like, really bad. I really don't want to do that. Having a bowl of broccoli for the first 24-hour stream was enough. When eat a vegetable costs, like, 2,000 chat food or whatever, and people were just spamming it. I ate so many broccoli pieces that day. Enough that I cleared a whole bowl, and then I switched over to carrots, which are much more palatable to me. Alright, let's poke our head out here. One of the games for me is 100% rounds if you pick something like a platformer. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to smoke me in rounds if we play that, Mira. I don't even know what I would pick as a 1v1 for something I could beat you in. Because I don't really play any competitive games like that. The closest thing would be like a Guitar Hero, but like that's like insane to set up. That's not realistic. Come on. Tablet, I know, but I... Our gun is strong, man. Okay, leave. Damn it! Fuck! Fuck, chat! Alright. Cinema. Traveler Global. That's true. I could beat you at some of the dulls. The path for later. Now we actually can't go to Walmart. Yeah, now we must go to the mines and basically just sprint through them. If I could try to sneak some tablet kills to get a couple hundred gold, that's great, but I really shouldn't even be very concerned with it. We have, like, we are fucked. I'm telling you? You're telling me what? You know what we could do? Little cheeky chat. You know what we could do? What spells were on the experimental? It's giant purple spitter bolt or whatever. Giant spitter bolt and... Wait, what am I doing? It's giant spitter bolt and just a bunch of the colors. Yeah. I have very low gold, I know. We're the dynamite guy who crawled out of a hole earlier. Didn't I kill him? But what I'm thinking I could do, chat, is why don't I dig straight down into the mines from, like, where I'm going to drop about where Squidward is? Obviously, I'm not going to proc Squidward. I won't pick up that orb. But I could get the other orb. And then I could... Then I could just go straight to the Holy Mountain. I'm going to be getting a lot of health at that point. There's another. Next step on Mirror Starter's question. Data not found. Yeah, I don't know what the full Mirror Start is, but that's fine. We're moving along, man. That's what's important. What time is it, by the way? Just thinking about ending the episode. How much time we got left on the prediction, Mira? So that you just stay in the walls, yeah. 12 minutes left. Okay, nice. Generally try to take breaks around 8:30 p.m. Eastern to, like, leave that roughly 90-minute time for an episode on the way back. For the full Mira playthrough, you gotta be in the walls. We're just so slow, man. We're so slow. A minute for each HP with 2 left over, true? Is their neighbor mowing the lawn right now? It's actually probably a good idea. It's been hot as hell here. He's mowing it at like 8 p.m. when it's cool out. It's a good idea. I don't have the luxury because I'm talking to these fucking dunces. Alright, we are moving, chat. We are moving and we're grooving. Shots fired. The start is my favorite kind of watch, too. Really? You think so? It takes so long. I just feel like sometimes I've got the, like, bants in mind, you know? But I feel like this time, I don't know. Yeah, I'm failing on the bants. I haven't been marking any shorts recently, chat. I feel like just as far as comedy goes, I think we're washed. I think we're washed. I haven't made any good jokes in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. I think we're just cooked. You know what I mean? I don't know where it went. I think I lost my mojo like Austin Powers in the second movie. It is easier to interact with chat, it's true. Load cozy vibes, that's good. And saying, I said be the wall, become the wall, get to know the plaster on a first name basis. I feel like plaster will become, I don't know, I feel like plaster's unhealthy for you if you know it that well, you know? Like asbestos. You took all my mojo? You're funny to me, brother? That's not true, Wash. Draw watch your runs. Let me know when you start wearing pantyhose. Well, we're definitely running right now. You're watching some runs. Need to find your way to the third movie at some point for Austin Powers. It's Austin Powers. It's Austin Power Gold member. And then what's the third one? It's The Spy Who Shagged Me and then Gold member. What's the third one? Huge. Summon Modi. Amazing. Isn't Gold the third? What's the second one then? The Spy Who Shagged Me? The first one is definitely The Spy Who Shagged Me. I will eat my damn hat. International Man of Mystery. Oh, is that the first one? First one's International Man of Mystery. Second's The Spy Who Shagged Me. And the third is Gold member. Which one has the sumo scene, man? I gotta watch that one again. If Leah's awake enough later, True Detective is priority 1, but if not, maybe I'll watch. We were talking about The Last Samurai before we started streaming this because we were talking about white savior movies. Because I watched The Last of the Mohicans over the last couple of nights, and I didn't like it that much. I didn't like it that much. It was all right, but I expected to like it more. Because, like, I enjoy those types of movies, you know? Even if they're, like, cheesy and kind of bad. But that one, it just didn't do it for me. Didn't do it for me. I am super strong for the mines, for what it's worth. Whew. My Vinky Vasta key? What the? Oh, from the gold member? You never get my gold member references? I'm sorry, Deegan. I'll rewatch gold member just to get your references, bro. But you know what? You gotta meet me in the middle, Deegan. You gotta meet me in the middle. If I'm gonna watch gold member, you have to watch Apocalypto and tell me whether or not you liked it. Because I just watched Apocalypto recently and it ruled, and I need validation. I know Mel Gibson sucks. Favorite part of the movie is the conversation between Austin and Foxy Cleopatra through the proxy guy. Yeah, I don't remember it. Where can I watch that? It actually is on something. I forget. I watched it on one of the services, and I've seen it on the service several times since then. Alright. I forgot! I've been so good about not kicking, too. I've been so good about not kicking. Ooh, yo, what's up, Yak? Welcome in, buddy. I don't know if I've seen you since you told us. Congrats again on the job, man. Let's fucking go. What did I say? I know. Why? I can't believe I just took damage. Where you going? I'm going to get this orb. I figured I could do it without taking any damage. Obviously, I was wrong. Though I also could go peek at the WANs down here now that I think about it. I could go peek at the WANs down here before we go to our first HM. Thanks, man. Yeah, for sure. Yak, I'm stoked for you, dude. That kind of... You were saying it's like life-changing money shit? That's so rad, dude. That's the dream, baby. You dare do this to us with 6 minutes left? I won't. My very stupid things for now, and I will. Let's go, dude. I'm very excited for you to open like 18 magic packs a night. Yeah, it's gonna be like, chat. It's my 311 week anniversary of being an affiliate here on on Twitch. So we're gonna open a full box of magic cards here tonight. In time for a Squidward attempt. I'm gonna turn him into dust, baby. Literally no lifestyle change whatsoever, just more packs. Yeah, dude, exactly. Box redeem. Remember seeing one person in their blind playthrough find the eye and notice it could destroy the lava and proceed to spend literally 6 hours destroying the lava lake just to die? Yeah, I've destroyed much of the lava lake before with the eye, but... does not seem worth it. There's nothing in the lava lake. I, like, cleared it out at some point because I was, like, exploding the lava away or something. Same car, same place, more packs, like 10k points. The trench is deeper at 6 feet. You've got shortest slope at a 1-to-3 ratio. What are you talking about, Hot Skeet? You're saying I'm in the wrong spot? I think we're getting there. I could also, for what it's worth, take this teleport and go immediately to the floor 2 HM. There's something to be said for that, chat. I actually don't think that's worth. Drank the lava once and I fucking died. Thanks, Mira. Classic. Classic Mira. She's like the nicest person on earth most of the time. And then every now and then she's like, haha, I'm gonna make you die. And you gotta trust her though, because she's chill the rest of the time. Dastardly, man. Dastardly. Like, now hear me out. We should try to have more than 7 health as soon as possible. I agree, but are you telling me that what we're doing right now is not valuable? Are you telling me that what we're doing right now is not valuable? We're about to go to Walmart. Sorry, we're about to go to the first holy mountain. Fucking kidding. Like, actually fully fucking kidding. You could dump all my points into doubt right now? That'd be foolish, man. There's like minutes left. The shuffler. Ooh. I mean, it's better than, like, what I've got, right? What I have is dog dick. Damage field. Is damage field that good? I feel like when I've tried to use it in the past, it hasn't seemed that good. I don't know. I'm usually wrong. Okay. Go back up this way. Gonna be kind of low and slow, but it is what it is, chat. Fully kitted? How you breaking out of HM? I could break out of HM with Tanner Kiwi and Pahasoma. I don't want to break out, though, because I don't want to invoke the Wrath of Steve. So instead, I'm just going to climb up and I'm just going to go to the regular HM on floor 1. I'm just going to go and I'm going to do the thing. I wonder what damage field would be like on, like, a static projectile. Like, you know, like freezing field or something. Something I could lure enemies into. It's also, of course, interesting on a projectile that's slow-moving with piercing. Hamas cooks you calling it? That's genuinely a worry right now. I think Hamas normally do 7 damage. Oh, you can kind of, like, get caught on the ladder. For all this, please don't die to a Hamas. Of course I don't want to. Yeah, I gotta lock in now. When it's broken like that, yeah, that was kind of nice, huh? I feel like super safe about this. Huge. Okay. Careful. This is like the one risky bit. And you know what? It actually doesn't even need to be, right? We could just do this. Kind of skirt right over. Make sure we're staying as nice and safe as possible. Nothing in the way. Chest, not worth it. It doesn't matter. With 7 health, not worth it. Whew. Avoid accidents immediately. Avoid accidents immediately. Okay. We made it, baby. We made it. We made it. That's actually huge, dude. That's huge. Show me a chainsaw. Yes! Oh! Look at that wand! Look at that wand! It's a shuffle, yes, but still. Pay the believers. Pay the believers. Okay. Doll ass. Doll ass. Can't afford it. Comeback. It's a comeback later situation. It's a comeback later situation. Ugh. You get paid next time? You know what? Why don't we, with believers getting paid there, why don't we take our 10 minutes? That's also okay. We got a lot of cooking to do. So why don't we take 10 minutes and then we'll come back, we'll cook. We'll find our way out of here. You know, Jesse, we gotta cook, so on, so on. Yeah, good mountain. Good mountain. Okay. I'm gonna call that episode there. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. If you are and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. And if you're watching live, stick around. We are going to keep going. I'm just going to take a 10-minute break. It is 8:25 right now. We'll be back at 8:26. Thank y'all for being here. We will be right back. Or 8:36. 8:36. Be right back. It's working like a biome. Be not afraid. Okay, okay. Oh, what are we seeing down here? Yo, it looks so cool. Got a fairy failing. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, go back up. Go back up. What was that? Why did I fall through it? Okay. Man, I don't want to be back in just the cave. That was cool, bro. Take me back. Dose me again, daddy. Honestly, I feel like a sample of Flea's blood could probably kill like a newborn or something, you know? I guess maybe if you injected a newborn with anybody's blood, it would kill them. But I feel like Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think his would be particularly bad. I kind of want to try the Path of Pain again. Come on, my tits. It's impossible. No. Yep. Who the hell's Newton? I thought that's the guy who makes the salad dressing. Hit. Oh. Oh, man. Yep. God, tit. Why? I'm gonna get it on like one of these next attempts. That's a bunch more iron. Let's go ahead and hit that with a bomb. Let's actually hit that with 3 bombs to make sure we get it all. I'm loving bombs on this playthrough, chat. Oh, that's too many bombs. God fucking damn it. You never want to see someone take their armor off in a Souls game. It is a bad thing. When somebody sheds their armor, they are absolutely growing in power. 100%. Losing the armor is not like they're losing defensive capabilities. They're going to fuck you up way, way worse. Do not forget it. I am all for sneaking nutrients into my body. You know what I'm saying? I am very okay with them engineering a way to make a mozzarella stick that, like, is actually broccoli. You know? Obviously, I'm cool with that, bro. Please do that. I'm begging you. All right, Core Keeper, it won. Big vote there to keep Core Keeper around. So we're at the very least going to keep Core Keeper around for a while on the main docket. We can check in again later if it seems like people aren't into it, but, you know, including if I'm not into it, as always. But right now... Whoa! Chat, it's off the schedule. Please come home. Me and my dad went out for milk. What happened to milkmen? Weren't they supposed to bring milk to houses so that dads wouldn't leave and not come back? Wasn't that why they invented milkmen in the first place? They'd come to the house, they'd bring the milk. If you weren't being a good husband, they'd fuck your wife. You know, things need balance, man. Where are the milkmen? I like this weapon we started with on this run, though. I like that we're starting... Dude, they utilized bombs? Fuck it, turn me into something. Change me. What am I? I mean, at least I think we captured the human experience, right? What am I? Dies. Found something over in the library. Meet me there. You mean right there? Literally right there. These games will be so obscure with their instructions sometimes, and then for something like this, we'll leave a note that's like, hey, come meet me in sight. See me right over there? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you a note, tell you to come meet me there. But then other shit, they're like, oh yeah, we thought you just intuit that you had to get that one ring and put it on before you jumped into the Black Abyss to get to this one boss. You know, we thought that was just obvious enough. No problem. I still remember the time when I swallowed all those magnetics balls by accident and I went to the hospital because I thought, like, you know, they were going to kill me from the inside out. I want to say I was like 5th grade maybe, so I was like 10, you know, 11, 10 years old. Anybody know what magnetics are? You know, it was like there'd be like little rods with magnets on each end and then these little balls that you would use to connect them and you could build structures. And I liked the taste of the metal balls in my mouth. So I was swishing around a bunch of these metal balls in my mouth one day. And then, I don't know, maybe I was shocked by something, like out the window or whatever, but I accidentally gulped and I swallowed the balls down. And then I was really worried about it because I thought, like, I don't know what these balls are going to do to the inside of my body. So I went freaking out to my mom, but I was too embarrassed to tell her. I was too embarrassed to tell her that it was the magnetics ball. So if I remember right, I told her it was a roll of quarters instead. I told her I swallowed a bunch of quarters because I thought that was better for optics. And she was like, I think you're gonna be okay. And I was like, I don't know. I feel a rumbling in my tummy. And she was like, okay, we'll take you to the hospital and go there. But the whole time she was kind of like, all right, yeah, we'll go. She didn't question the quarters thing, but I think she spoke to the doctor and we got there and they were like, so quarters, you say, huh? You know, quarters would like kind of have a rough ridge around the edge. That might be rough coming out. And then I was like, well, I mean, doc, if we got, you know, patient-doctor confidentiality here. Between you and me, it was actually magnetics balls. You know those sweet magnetics things that you play with? They're like toys. And he was like, yeah, bro, I got those at home. I built a fucking dinosaur with them. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then he's like, you're all right, bro. Those are gonna slide right out. You're fine. So then we left. It was fine. Unfortunately, my mom probably got slapped with a damn hospital bill, you know, because my dumb ass. But she wasn't too upset. She treated it like a life lesson, pretty much. And then now, today, I don't even remember pooping them out. So frankly, it wasn't that bad. And if you want to eat magnetics balls, go ahead and eat magnetics balls. What's this? It's a legendary artifact. Will you take it? Take it. You're carrying too many dogs. What? Where'd that dog come from, bro? No! He's absorbing the artifact. Oh, you're the dog police? I mean, fucking... Tell me if I'm wrong, but if I reached into my pocket, you know, looking for my keys and I found a damn dog that I didn't know was going to be there, I'd be pretty fucking startled. I don't think you got to escalate me to the level of dog cops. If it was a cat, that's different. That's then a gift from the universe. Oh, oh, sneaky. Kick him. No, don't kill him. Kick him. Throw caution to the wind. Kick. You fucker. Hold on, let's heal up. Let's heal up. We're not done. Oh, get back over here. You will get kicked off the edge. Oh my god, this is the battle of the ages. Yes! Get fucked! Worth it? Egg. I could throw the egg. Chat, I got a question for you guys. So, you know, we're still in our early streaming days here. I don't really want to stifle our growth in any undue way. So I just want to double check. If I throw this egg and I summon a creature to help me fight stuff, am I going to get sued by Nintendo? Any lawyers in the chat? Yes, probably. Okay. So we shouldn't throw the egg then, chat. I'm sorry. Mario himself will come and curb stomp me. Yeah, Mario's gonna come and shoot my loved ones in the head and make me watch. Meanwhile, Luigi's gonna be all like, wahoo!
Are we not respecting the hand raises here, boss, or are we just shut up?
Sorry, I was listening to my number 2. How are you doing, number 3?
I couldn't get into my office because someone locked every door in the goddamn place. And now I have.
Oh my god!
Come on, man.
In the middle of the explanation. Boss. Keep up the good work. Nobody talk back.
Okay, let's inventory. Let's Homer Bone back. You motherfucking piece of shit. Shooting a man with lightning while he's using a homeward bone. Homeward bone back. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. All right, now can I homeward bone, please? We've done it. We've done it. We've done. Fuck you, game. Get me out of here. I don't know anything about Hollow Live or the VTubers involved in the group, but I'm excited to check out the game. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Do I like VTubers now? This is called locking in. Chat knows nothing about it. Oh my god! Projectile repulsion! Hold on. I need to F11 that. Save that. The only time that perk was ever used. VR is so fun. Yeah, I played it a little bit at PAX, but I've never actually owned one. I felt like the apps weren't really there. At one point, I dated a girl that had a VR, and we were gonna play Beat Saber, but then the VR headset was dead that night, and then we broke up. So I didn't get to play Beat Saber, which sucked. I probably could just move with the buttons. I don't know. I kind of like clicking it. Clicking it feels very like 2001 gaming on my dad's work laptop, you know? Which was made ever more sweet by the fact that at any moment he might need his laptop back. You guys know what I'm saying? Like old Might and Magic games. Yeah, honestly. I didn't play a lot of that. I'm thinking more specifically the Rugrats point-and-click game. But, you know, same vibe. You heal up? I guess that's smart. But honestly, going in a little, like, battle battered is kind of hot, right? So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. My house. Okay, okay. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Jesus. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not used to dating, but this is very presumptuous and very forward. It's weird on a first date to hang out at your house, for one. Generally, you want to go to a more neutral, like, public place, right? But he's like, no, come inside my domicile. And then he's like, if you want to get right upstairs and start the skull fucking, then why not? Let's get to it. Bingo, bango, dodge, Durango, baby. Let's have some sex. Guys, did you know that this game copied Vampire Survivors? Ooh, Santa Water. Ooh, Bible. Rune Tracer. Oh, these guys. Yes, Rune Tracer. Dude, is there garlic in this game? I hope so. Should we try King Bible a little bit? Try a little Rune Tracer here. I gotta stop saying things are in Vampire Survivors, but all this shit's in Vampire Survivors. King Bible? I love Santa Water. It's so good. Santa Water is the key here. Oh, Santa Water is not it for this fight. Ooh, Santa Water. No, stick with Axe. Yep, this is the mirror fight. Just like this game's predecessor, Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania. Whoa, I've never seen this guy before either. They get him? All right, we're back. Thank you for sticking around through the break, everybody. Yak always speed peas. You had no idea I played Core Keeper? I did for a little while. I played Core Keeper for like a few months, I feel like. It was fun. I really like it. They're like a broccoli cheddar type mozzarella stick hybrid thing could go hard. Yeah, for a broccoli enjoyer, maybe. I'm not a broccoli enjoyer. Yeah, Core Keeper's fun, man. It's a good game. Lying about not knowing how balls feel in the body. I just playing a fiddle song and playing on my bass, very close to the tempo it should be played at. Well, that sounded good. My left hand is tired and hot to the touch. Holy, Deegan. Hot to the touch, my goodness. Man was going. Holy. I'll keep going with this run. I'm going to hit this once or twice, and then we're going to keep going. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all are having a good time hanging out. I'm excited to do the 24, plus tomorrow, man. We're doing a hell of a lot of streaming. But a Core Keeper revisit during the 24 hours? Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to go pretty low-key with whatever it is that we do, so we'll see. I'm going to go with the vibes. New updates with automation. Ooh. I did really enjoy that game. There's so many good games. I was kind of thinking of playing some Enshrouded during it just because I love Enshrouded. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to play at least some PoE 2, some more Everything is Crab. I really enjoyed Creeper World 3. We played that the other day. We might do some of that. We also might not game as much as we're expecting. We might just do like a bunch of random bullshit. I don't know. Chat like from you at 7 a.m. I was figuring you were going to do Paralyzed. She said she could make us in Paralyzed. Yeah, build our house and make us in Paralyzed. With Oatmeal and Gizmo and make Oatmeal terrible and Gizmo great. They don't have pets? That is tragic. A crime of early access. What's the vibe we're going for in Mass Entangled? Co-op anarchy? Waning, my intention is to go in promoting co-op, but I'm sure that there will be some anarchy in the mix. Maybe a streamer. You definitely can in The Sims, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mira. And I'm just accepting that. Like, it just will be chaos. But once again, I'm going to try to promote some cooperation. Need Nemo present? True, I wonder what Nemo's doing tomorrow night. We'll see. Sometimes anarchy solo. The good news is whatever happens, I can follow people. Hey, there he is. Nemo, are you going to be around tomorrow night? Yeah, he probably did. He's probably gaming. He probably just overheard his name, yeah. Think about it, we're gonna have to crack down on people going for spoilers. Oh. Gaming, but rating. Okay. Yeah. Didn't even think of that. Yeah, I feel like we should just be, like, really harsh about it. And very clear. Like, if you join... just spitballing. It's like, if you join and you choose to spoil something, ban. You know, like, that is it. Hammer comes down instantly. No tolerance whatsoever. If you get any of these things, you're banned. Like, I feel like we just, that's the only way to do it, because we can't fuck around with Noita. Any other games that chat can join in? Yeah, we'll definitely be doing, like, some Gartic phone. We might do, like, if I could get some buddies to, like, do some Jackbox, maybe I'll do that where we can get chat in the audience. You didn't think about spoilers beforehand? I thought so. We were keeping it with people with brand equity. I was thinking about that more to just make sure the vibe didn't get too out of hand. But yeah, spoilers is part of it. I was kind of just taking for granted that I assumed people wouldn't do that. Jackbox for the homies was really fun last time with us in the audience. Yeah, I wonder if I could arrange that. Probably. Get people on a Discord call. Feel the VD Kadivi? Yeah, it didn't cross my mind, yeah. I'd be in on it too this time. That would be dope since I know much about you. For wait, you mean for Noita? Oh, for Jackbox. Entangle if it happens when I'm around, and I promise not to spoil. Yeah, I trust you, Deegan. I think the people that are going to come in are going to be, once again, if it's chatters with brand equity, I think if we're like, hey, if you spoil, you get banned, they won't do it, man. I think people get it, you know? I'm talking about folks I know by name who hang in the Discord and stuff. Because even with that, I feel like we'll get like 10 or 15 people probably. Yeah, go to the developer Wanderum. By this point, you know more about the game than me. Wow, really, Bon? About to connect to my Discord, so I got that sweet, sweet perp. Hell yeah, Deegan. You're invited, Began. Or you're invited, Beefy. I just called you Began. Yeah, that's actually one of the only pay-to-win features here on in the Crunchpuff ecosystem. You want the purple name on Discord? You got a sub. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. It's pay to win. It's pay to win MTX. Woo! Alright. Keep playing. Deacon the Deagle. Deegan the Deacon? The Deacon of the Deegans? Like that Rodolph is no more. Oh my god, Rodolph got defeated? He did! My internet quality may limit my abilities? Yeah, no worries. I'm not trying to coerce anyone in. I just think it'd be fun to try. Try not to imbue my awesome technique onto you. It's gonna be a clusterfuck of a lot of people, I think. We'll see. Alright. Get back to it, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. The last time, we had a very promising run going, and then threw it, like, immediately. We threw it, like, immediately, and then we did a really long me restart, and we concluded that we're now in the first Holy Mountain, and this is our situation in the first Holy Mountain. We have basically no gold, but we've gotten a bunch of orbs, and we actually have a lot of spells. We have a lot of spells right now to get started. So, we could do some serious cooking here. The experimental wand is quite good. This wand we picked up is decent, and there are some decent wands over here in the shop. So we got to think about what we actually want to do as far as cooking goes. You are interesting. Always casting Digging Bolt is pretty neat, chat. Obviously, the stats in this wand are not that good, but, like, that's kind of crazy, right? And then you could be a good backpack. It's a bummer that you are shuffle, but Still pretty fucking sick, and obviously we want it. Another good wand. It's decent stuff, man, but... Crazy, that's so good. Yeah, that seems really good, right? It is a lot of always casts. The 24-hour stream start at the regular time? I put on the schedule, but I'm going to start around 7 p.m. tomorrow. But since I'm now getting to sleep during the 24-hour stream, we might start earlier. I might start closer than normal time. Not sure. But it's going to be normal time or a little bit later. And then it's going to go for 24 plus hours. Okay, we don't need all the colors, by the way. You take away cast delay, which, like, isn't really even that necessary. Now let's think. What do we actually want to do? How are you as a wand? You have good stats, but you're a shuffler. Right now, we can't afford anything. We can afford the wand at the end, but I don't think I want that one. Yeah, that's one of the ones I don't want. Decided to actually be there for the beginning? Okay, maybe I won't change from the 7 p.m. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do want to leave this place. And that means angering Steven. That means angering Steven. So, do we want to try to make a better wand to fight with first? Steven is made of money. Steven is made of money, actually, Beefy. That's a great point. He could kind of turn our whole life around, couldn't he? Yeah, alright, let's kill Steven. Let's kill Steven. Just remember to drop the Tanner Kiwi. Just remember to drop the Tanner Kiwi after we pull him. Does this not bother him? There it is. Prediction is maxed. You made a mark. Let's go. It's mixed. All right, chat. Get another prediction if you haven't already. Did he see me? Yes, he sees me. That was trash. I'll accept it, but it was trash. Waited quite a long time, but it did pay. Alright, I want to reroll, but getting better wands is more important to me than rerolling. Getting better wands is more important to me than rerolling. So, give me some naked wands. That wand's trash. Replace it with a wand that's good. How are you actually if we just, like, mix some of these in here? It's, like, terrible. It's, like, terrible. Incredibly poor. Incredibly poor. Shit. Alright, let's think a little bit. We have a lot of stuff. I feel like sometimes I get overwhelmed when it's like, alright, now we have a ton of stuff all of a sudden. We have a ton of stuff all of a sudden. The experimental wand's still pretty decent. You're pretty decent. You're pretty decent. How about this? You take away a shitload of cast delay. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Damage numbers look perfectly good to me, chat. And we get to save a chainsaw for something else. So that's terrible. Like, what's the output? That's fair. Let's check it. I do think what we just did is better, but... yeah, it's actually not bad. It is actually not bad. What's up, Yan? Welcome in. But I think I prefer this. And cast delay is better than recharge, so might as well grab something. Yeah. Right, it's savage, I guess. How are the runs going today? The first one that we came into the day with ended in extreme tragedy, Yan. I won't beat around the bush. It was actual, you know, geopolitical level tragedy. But since then, we've now got another good one going, and I'm thinking that, you know, perhaps not all is lost. Some might still be lost. Do I really need all the colors, by the way? I like the colors, but it's just expensive space-wise. Just expensive space-wise. We're keeping, like, the good ones, you know? Keep one of you, keep one of you. I don't need yellow or orange. Red, purple, rainbow, and invisible is good enough for me. This. One jumped out of his hands and bit him. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then just leave some crap. Leave some crap. Now, you're a good fighting wand. I can dig with my tools. Is there anything else I want to do here? Funny that using a shuffler is good right now, but it is good, I think. You get you. We could get you, which always has digging blast. That's very interesting to me, man. That's pretty fucking interesting to me. Right? Like, who's least interesting out of this bunch? I guess you are. Get rid of some of the dynamite. Put it down with the fishes. I don't need two of those. This on there. It's sicko. It's sicko. Blue hole, yeah. Blue hole. You guys seen Blue Waffle 2? Blue hole? Deep blue hole? No! Go for the gopher. Alright. Dude, that's sick. You just invent black hole? I did. I made it. Blue Waffle 2 deep blue hole. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I didn't cast white hole last time. You're right. Ooh. I'm talking about my hole. A little chainsaw on its own on something might be worth it, by the way. Just to be able to, like, goof. You know what I mean? Like, how much worse are you if I go, like... that... and put one of you up here? Actually, way worse! Actually, so much worse. And that's insanely slow. Unacceptably so. We're dick-boned. What does Chainsaw do to Wand for? Interesting question. It's quite good. It's quite good. Squid, are you winning, son? That's, you know, you bring up a good point. It does make it hard for me to get gold, though, because it eats the gold. Actually pretty sweet, though. That's insanely controlled Goaf. That's insanely controlled Goaf. And then I could actually just go like this to get stuff where I want gold. I don't even really need this spell long term, though it was really good with the Matter Eater. I can be immobile. I won't be here long. Hey, well, I appreciate you popping in either way, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. Happy Thursday to you. Water Trail. Actually insanely good stats. Actually insanely good stats. Although insane is maybe an overstatement. Hey, welcome back, Goater. Do we actually even really need to go over to KFC this time? I think money is what I need most of all right now. I just need gold. I actually have pretty good wands. Alright. Not the most exciting gameplay, but I think just sucking some gold up here is good. Short teleport bolt? I don't have any short teleport. You want to do that Noita Sunday, by the way? Yeah, I will, man. That would be fun. Not this week, since we're taking Sunday off. Actually, Squid, John's coming by on Sunday to install the cat flap on our bedroom door. He's going to come over and do the big man stuff, because I can. I don't even own a jigsaw, bro. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that shit. I can't cut into a door. I don't even have a drill. Big jobs only, I see, yeah. How confident would you feel drilling a cat? He actually would. Squid's a man. Squid's a real man. He's not soft like I am, chat. Alright, put this, by the way, in 2. That's where I generally put digging. How confident are you drilling a cat? Not at all. Alright, we have enough to go reroll our perks, by the way. We still haven't grabbed a perk. You've installed several cat flaps. Much experience in cat doors, unfortunately. Well, okay, so if you were in my shoes, would you ask a buddy who clearly knows how to do it, or would you do it yourself? Extra perk in HM1, bro. That's worth. Not a couple years ago. What size shoes are you? 12? Get Death Cross. Don't put it on wand 2. Good call, Sean. Feel like it can't be that hard. I agree, but I'm saying I literally don't have the tools. Like, I would have to, like, go buy, like, a saw of some kind. I looked it up, and it was like, you should use a jigsaw. Oscillating saw makes it much easier. Yeah, I don't have any kind of saw. I have no power tools. Haven't you gone to Lowe's like 5 times? I have, but power tools haven't been when I've needed. And I could get some, but it's kind of like, you know, this is the only thing I need it for right now. I could just, you know, give my buddy 50 bucks instead. We're starting to get some tools. It is. I will start to get some. I will start to get some at some point. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying we've eaten a bunch of costs and I got the stuff I absolutely needed. You bought spooky lantern lights, but not a tool set. Brother, you know who I am. And I have some tools. I just don't have power tools like that. I got a lawnmower, and I got a leaf blower, and I got a weed whacker, and I have a hammer, and I have screwdrivers, and I have Allen wrenches, and I have regular wrenches. So I have plenty of tools. I just don't have a drill yet, okay? I will get a fucking drill soon. I need one to put the guitars on the wall back here. But, I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm just saving the $100 for right now. Soon, man. I'm gonna let a couple paychecks come in. You know what I'm saying? Why is that guy so unaware? Drill is really the big power tool? Yeah, that one I've already found I, like, need. So I am planning on going to get one soon. And maybe I'll get a little saw when I'm at it. But for right now, I want a big, strong man to come over and cut a hole in my door. And I'm willing to pay a premium for it. You know what I mean? And you can't take that away from me, man. It's not like I have to do it. It's like I get to do it. Really just like to drill ecosystem. This is a serious commitment with lifelong commitments. I'm already in on cobalt, I think it is. My tools are all blue. But they all, like, all my outdoor tools at least share, like, a battery type. Drill driver combo with included batteries and a charger. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the fucking cobalt drill. I'll be fine, man. I'll be fine. It actually owned. Our wand is pretty serious firepower for this level. Hey, what's up, Sabaris? Came across this randomly to have a Noita night. Came home from a great steakhouse dinner with family and I'm drunk. I'll fall asleep to crunch Noita. Hope I'm asleep before the death sound. Thank you, Sabaris. I'm gonna stay alive for you. Megan approves of this adult conversation. Perfectly and probably last forever for home use. What, you're saying you know a specific drill? Spooky lantern lights were important, by the way. I know I still need to get them installed, but that's because, to be fair, when I bought them, I was like, I'm just going to get a kit and install it myself. And since then, I have changed my mind and been like, you know what? No, I will wait until I'm ready to hire an electrician and I will get... I'll have it done right and have it, like, wired through the walls and shit. My little plastic kids tools to start off with. Thank you. I don't want to hurt myself. And I've used Cobalt drill on job sites and seen them abused. They'll hold up to home use, no problem. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, for what it's worth so far, like, my lawnmower and stuff's been fine. But it's new. I still haven't used it that much, so... Really? Like the least interesting Noita shit here right now, but you know what? It's working real well, chat. Oh shit, I left my Tanner Kiwi upstairs. That's probably for the best right now, but eventually we are going to want that back. Like right now, it's making sure we don't have any kicking mistakes. A Cobalt drill. Yeah, bro, if you ain't up drilling yo Cobalts. Cobalts. Eep, eep, eep. Okay, we're at the bottom. Coal? What the hell? Oh, come on, man. See, that was fucking Noita, bro. That was fucking Noita. Enemy comes flying down onto your face. No game that has some Cobalt drilling? Yeah, fucking World of Warcraft, bro. You go into the mines, like, first thing, and you fight Kobolds, and they're like, you know, take candle or whatever. Voice cast Matter Reader is just better Goaf. It is, but it eats gold, Beefy. It eats gold. 10 million boars. Nemo's saying that like he's not playing WoW right now. Like, yes, this is better Goaf if I'm straight Goafing, but right now I'm truly, like, slurping gold. Which is good. It's valuable, man. I can spend it on stuff. It's the currency of this world. Are you going to use Tanner to get gold? Oh, I forgot what you meant. I get what you meant now. You're saying I don't need Tanner Kiwi with me, and you're so right. You know, take drill bit. You've never played WoW, really? Fun game, man. World of Warcraft is not... They are not kidding, basically. You know, it is fun. It is not cope. The game is good. It has ups and downs, and there's lots of nuances to that, but by and large, World of Warcraft succeeds at many things. Little known game WoW from little indie company Blizzard. There's a telly. Crap perks. He was so far back. Play Warcraft 3, Tides of Chaos or whatever. Cookie for perk rerolling? Sure, Malaquin, go for it. If I peek my head up, he's gonna shoot me. This is a waiting game. Crudge, there's a way to adjust reroll machines to alter the reroll mechanics long term. The reroll machine looks like scales, and there are scales on the surface, bro. I wonder if it has to do with that. Right? They look like scales, I think. There's a way to adjust reroll machines. And I tried, like, putting rocks on the scales before. Will occupy your mind for decades. That's interesting. Very interesting. I have no idea how I'd influence it. I just finished practicing bass, and today was probably the best I've ever played. I felt really good about today's practice. Let's go, Deegan. I'm happy for you, man. Pretty good you thinking on it in whatever way, yeah. The crumb of a cookie to get a start. Come on, my tits! You gonna come over here now? This is a weird way to go about this. I bow to Mira's take on it. Hell yeah, Sean. Hey. Perhaps this isn't the standard way, chat, to deal with this. Perhaps this isn't the standard way. This is a pretty good wand. This will hurt Steve. Whether or not it will kill him, I do doubt. Feel like this is cheating? I might as well be watching Mira strum. Hey, I'm using the resources I have available to me, okay? No, come back down here. Are you coming around? Shit, shit. That actually works, though, if you get stuck over there. Elbozo. Elbozo. Where's he gonna go? Is he gonna reset? Dude, I cheat is not cheating. It's clever use of game mechanics. Steve, idiot. A little telly can go a long way. Alright, fuck it. Now, hopefully, let's just actually pull him now. After all that. I even got hit! I even got hit! Woo! I lived, baby. I lived. Can you show the replay? Was it that good of a kick? I got hit during it. Oh, it was just after it. Three-footer kick. We got him. We got him. Jesus, man. Cheese and rice. Okay. Data reader on teleport, kind of crazy, right? Actually, it's just a pretty practical combo. Just a practical combo. Okay, now that we have teleport, we don't need to break the mountains anymore. By the way, we totally reroll here. We totally reroll here. No tinkering. This is Toxic Immunity. I do like Iron Stomach, though. I generally enjoy Iron Stomach, so go ahead, chat, and give me numbers. Go ahead and give me numbers, because I'm unsure. But, I mean, immunity's immunity. BV says, for you on telekinetic kick? I don't like telekinetic kick that much. Night Penguin wants 4 too. Pretty well, Lukey Mutation. Lukey Mutation can gargle my Zach. 2, yeah, 2. Iron Stomach is good. Very strong. 5, 5, 5. We can reroll. We can afford it. Hex says 6, 7. Thank you, soldier, for doing your part. Glorious Bugenser says 3 for no tinkering. Sure, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take Iron Stomach because I like it. I'm gonna take Iron Stomach because I like it. Fair enough, but also boo. That's fair. Oh, come on, man. Why, Uko? Why, Uko? Could you give me a pretzel? Leah's pretzeling right now. Now you can consume the world. Are you kidding me? We're almost out of pretzels in this chat. This is a travesty. Son of a bitch. Hi, Gizmo. Baby girl. What? You want chewing? I think the noise gate just cuts it out. Why do you want chewing? I'm a loud chewer too. I'm like a, you know, pack animal. We both are. Cookie, my pick for best cookie. Hit me, Jose. I actually really do believe in just a classic chocolate chip cookie. I think I would say that is my favorite, but oatmeal raisin is a close second. I think oatmeal raisin goes unreasonably hard. I do enjoy raisins, but I think putting them in an oatmeal cookie, it just elevates them, man. It's the perfect combo. Quieter streamer, let me hear funny game noises. Sounds like, does it sound weird? Is something wrong with the audio? Hold on. Test, test, test. Push out for a sec, it got super quiet. Oh, whoa. Crazy. That's crazy. I clicked out for a second. Did I manage to click exactly on to my audio level? I ticked it down 20 dB. Crazy. All right, we're back. Did I not get him? How the fucking dick? Ooh. You might hear crunch sounds. Yeah, I don't think you would have heard me eating the pretzel, though, even then. Maybe. I am, like I said, I'm a loud chewer. I'm a loud chewer. I like to enjoy my food, chat. I like to toss it around in my mouth like it's, you know, a bunch of magnetics balls. The tease of chewing ASMR on camera while we couldn't hear. I enjoyed the pretzel. It was quite good. Oh, no. Leah's risking her life and limb. Leah's risking her life and... We will remember your sacrifice. I know, her little socks are very cute. She's sweet and small and infinitely powerful. Remember, chat, she could ban any of us, including me, from life. Alright. You cut Leah. Look at this. You want to see? Look at what she did to Leah.
So this is from the other day.
She's lucky her arm is still attached. Do you see that? Not for life, from life. That's right. It's a miracle she's alive. You got squid with an AK. Mauled. Looks like something done by a jungle cat, man. Street cred. That is exceptionally good digging. Nah. Always cast explosive box is funny. You don't shoot in the water. Get some O2, and then just get out of here. Elbozo to them. Who goes down there? Careful, what is that? Flumaxium? I am the Gopher King. This is really nice, Go. Lose him in the loop. Lose him in the loop. I'm a gust of wind in the wind. Alright, Steve's here. Remember that Steve is here. Hi, Gizmo. Okay. What are we looking at? Add mana, bro, and shield? Be both of those instantly. You gonna come over here, you thick-thighed son of a bitch? I want you to sit on my face and fart, Steve. Minecraft Steve. He's coming. He's coming. I know when Steve's coming, chat. Steve's coming. Yep. Look at him. What a fool. What a fool he is! The gods are enraged. Okay, so that means Scothu is available next time. So we should think deeply before going deeper. Now is a time when returning to Wandmart might behoove us, chat. Genuinely, it might behoove us to think about Wandmart, you know, being something we fuck with. Too much attention. I finally beat the horror DLC in RimWorld. Let's go. You catch me up? We did a very long Mira start. We are now in the the third Holy Mountain. We have extra perk, Iron Stomach. We have a bunch of crap, including the experimental wand, where things are actually looking pretty decent. Things are looking pretty decent overall, man. Deep thoughts with the deep. That's right, Billy. Welcome back. There's an Ugo, he's shooting. Let's face tank. There was a lot happening, all right? I think you can give me a little grace. The gods are pissy. Ooh, nice. I do really like stainless armor. I've come around quite a bit on stainless armor, man. 50% less damage that's a big percent. So far, it's the current plan. I'm considering turning back and going to Wandmart. And preserving this heal for now and perhaps going to the Dark Cave instead. We have plenty of light. Be very easy for us to get in there and drain it. Not taking glass cannon. I feel like stainless armor is the obvious pick. If you guys want to give me numbers, you can. But it seems to me like stainless armor is a no-brainer. Someday you should try to make glass cannon work. Yeah, that could be fun. 2 or 6. 2. Boring, but 2. Yeah. I agree. It's just a good perk. Their number for not going to Wandmart? Why do you want me to not go to Wandmart, Beefy? Why would you? I feel like Wandmart is... I don't know that I can kill Scott right now. Probably, but it's scary. Because you'll explode and die. It's not senseless what you're saying to me. I'll admit that. It's not senseless. You add cast delay, so here's what we do. Then put triple. Bingo, bango, dodge, and then one more at the end. That should be pretty fast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. That's gonna hurt. Why don't we throw one of those in there? Do I need it to be here? Pretty much the same either way. Or sorry, like this. So much blue balls. I mean, that's pretty good. That's gonna hurt pretty bad. Want me to wrap it? I guess that's smart. There's, like, literally no reason to not, like, do like this, you know? Holy. Holy. That is, yeah, bingo, bango, dodge, Durango. That is crazy. That would kill Scott, I think. That would kill Scott, I think. And if we just burst fire, how does it go out of mana? It does like 400 damage every couple seconds. Can I improve you? It's energy orb, yeah. Gonna go like crazy too, by the way. And that works just like Chainsaw does. You want an option, otherwise cook away? I don't know, I'm kind of content with my cooking right now. I think that one's kind of sicko mode. I think that one's kind of crazy, man. We do run out a lot faster with this on here. Make it pretty now? Alright, yeah, fair. It is Pride Month after all, chat. Whoa, that looks insane. Alright. Now, you are kind of like uninteresting to me at this point. I don't know. Do you guys think we should go up to Walmart or that we should go back? We could definitely kill Steve now. We could keep going deeper for more perks. But I feel like we could go up to the Dark Cave and get a full heal and hit Walmart. I guess we don't have any healing yet. Yeah, they're not quite balls anymore, which is disappointing. Walmart or Alchemist? Yeah, it feels like going down isn't the answer, right? I like to get all the perks I can. Yeah, perks are good. I probably could kill Alchemist too, you're right. Not that I see anything that amazing. Going down is often the answer. I would vote to look for Tinker everywhere. That is reasonable. I think I am gonna destroy stuff on the next floor with this. The speed up would help with the slow balls. That's actually true. The gods are very... it's over. The Scott's already here. It doesn't matter beyond here. Doesn't matter. Your threats mean nothing to me again. Alright, kind of a little less good than I figured. Oh, well, they're not very susceptible to slice damage. That's why. The payload is slice. Alchemist with that could be funny to see. I wonder how good it'll actually. Guess why not? It is. This is some pretty nice golf, chat. As far as just being able to just move through the fucking map. Not too shabby. And, like, look at the blood generation as well. If I were a vampire, dude, not too bad. Hisi base is gonna be flooded, bro. Gonna be absolutely flooded. Shit. Careful. What is that? Chaotic poly? Oh, nothing big. Never gonna hit at this distance like that. Careful. Alright, I recognize this space. There's that speed up we were talking about. I don't have room for it, though. We might have to kill the gay if we want the speed up, unfortunately. I think the, no. What was I gonna say? I think everything else is pretty essential. And only if we have to kill the gay. Holy! That is crazy. Give me the gay on Pride Month. I'm sorry. I can't get it back. I need everything else that we have here. Everything else we have is essential. Wait, actually, hold on. Is this not working the way I think it does? You're grabbing 3 of these guys? Oh, yeah, but the 2 is making it wrap. Yeah. This 2 right here is making it wrap. Okay. I had to understand the wand I made. I know how to make it better. I know you can know how to make it better. What, by putting, like, damage field on it or something? That doesn't accomplish what we need, beef. I could take the shield off. Taking the shield off would let us get some more sauce on there, like some color or like a damage field, but damage field's super expensive. No damage, fast firing comes with a high risk hitting the shield. Could fire back. Damage field in this economy, just add nuke. We don't have a nuke, thankfully. We don't have a nuke, man. About burritos? I'm already rapping! Oh, beefy, you minx. You minx. Like that, right? Yeah! Yeah! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I see it. I see it. Fucking double dip, baby. Oh my god. Yeah, fast fire against Alchemist is scary, but if we're just bursting him when he's open, I think we are gonna melt him really hard for what it's worth. That is a pretty serious fucking wand, dude. That's a pretty serious fucking wand. This is what I want only once. Is that the thing? More trigger wraps, more fun, yeah. It doesn't benefit me to put speed up there, no. We're coming to play some games, so I'm lurking. Hell yeah, Deegan. We'll catch you later, bud. Thank you for the lurk. This is Fury inventory, right? Yeah, I probably should set that up at some point. Was there a telly anywhere? There was a telly downstairs and I didn't take it, wasn't there? Or wait, I have it on me. What am I saying? That's hysterical. That's what I was going to say. Do you know why that works? Why the wrap works? I do understand why the wrap works. I saw the path. Hilarious. Okay, there was that chest on floor 1 we never got, wasn't there? Money is good. We're not like drowning in money, so. That is a really solid wand, man. Only guys like you who are particularly like immune to slice are good against it. We are relying heavy on slice damage, which is why I think a digging bolt would probably go hard if we could find one to put in that payload, just to diversify the damage types a little bit. Because it seems like digging damage or whatever is different. And specifically, digging bolt does like really good numbers against certain things. Certain things are like weak against that damage type, I think. That's what some of my science has led me to believe. I mean, should I? Maybe I should just get more perks rather than going to fight Alchemist right now. I do think we could take him. I think we could take him for what it's worth. But I feel like I want perks more than anything. I think Beefy's right. I want more perks. I did leave a heal up there, which is a little foolish. Consider we're going to fight Scott. Is it, though? There's another one down there on the floor we're about to go to. The heal I can go back for, which is a pretty big deal. Critical Plus is a pretty nice find, man. Yeah, it's literally Bubble Beam. It is a sweet wand. And the spread's actually kind of nice because I'm bad at aiming. Certain feeling what might go wrong with Alchemist. Yeah, I might get killed by the reflection, for sure. He reflects stuff at you, which is problematic. That's definitely the number one issue we would need to solve for. I don't know that I care about much of this. You are interesting still. I want to see how happy people are with wands doing less than 1k DPS. It's good. Less than 1k DPS is still great. For this point in the game, man, that's great DPS. Alright, Scothew. Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah, I already came to this one. I forgot. Think we're everywhere without the perk? Well, I can get it from Mom. I can get it from Mom. I know about that. If that's what you mean. But that's a pretty big ask, right? That's like, just go kill Comey. You know, like, I'm trying. Alright, let's start flooding this place with blood. Ten minutes left on Fred. Time to go kill a hard boss. Good point. Over whether or not it'd be too much of a bit, then you got it immediately. Yeah, no, I remember that for sure. I remember Mom for sure. That just feels like that's like a priority to get in a little bit, you know? At least I don't think I'm strong enough to fight it now. He's a stoner, but he remembers sometimes. Some things I remember. That was a big one. Why you all... Oh, you're worm lovey because of the pheromone? It's worm love. It's like boy love, chat, but for worms. Of any gender. If the thing where he remembers things better while stoned? Not necessarily, no. I think I just remember things poorly all the time. Single pixels of fucking vapor just will be the end of me, man. I don't know if we need the acceleration that bad. We could... Ooh, what the hell? Projectile transmutation field. That's crazy. Fireball orbit, which chat loves. Fireball orbit would be hilarious on this wand, man. Stuff's not that good, but we could get a bunch of money. Could go to the eye room, too. For what it's worth. Or if we go straight to the side from here, or it's at this level, it's going to be in the left side, though. During my whole life, my terrible memory is all me. I mean, it's the wand is good, man. We bottle up some blood. There's already plenty of it around. Filling a bottle with blood shouldn't be too difficult. There is a lot of extra crap here right now. I can just drink the acceleration. So much damn oil everywhere, man. These bots. These chat bots. He's got a wand? What's on it, little guy? I got a lot of shufflers. It's got decent mana stats, but honestly, it's not that interesting, man. It's not that interesting. Tried to bust out the tablet just for old time's sake, and this is what I get rewarded with. That's so many fucking things, yeah. Cheese and rice, man. This is a whole damn charcuterie board just wrapped up into a little pixel game. Chat, what's the worst thing on a charcuterie board for you? What's the worst thing on a charcuterie board for you? I feel like I have to think about it for a sec. I mean, I guess for me, it's like usually like the grossest of the cheeses. I'm not really huge on the cheeses on a cheese board anyway, which I know is ridiculous. I'm looking for the meats and the crackers and sometimes the fruits. But I feel like just like the leaky, stinky cheeses that are like, you know, kind of goopy looking and just offensive. Just existing there. That's the worst part of a cheese board. Broken wand. That's true. It is a nice time to get it. Mira says the board. Ham? You don't like ham? Really? At all? I literally always shoot the chests. I literally always shoot the chests. One time I don't shoot the fucking chest and it's a mimic. Miyazaki, you cunt. For the memories. You don't like ham either? Well, actually, Mira kind of hates meat, right? I think that's a thing we've discussed before. Mira's anti-meat, mostly. The hammus? Not the hammus. We love the hammus in this house. Some don't care much for ham unless it's in bacon form. That's fair. Yeah, everybody's got their preferences. Not a pork fan unless it's bacon. I agree that it's probably one of my least favorite meats, but I still like it. I really don't need the tablet at this point, by the way. Just lose it. Leah said chicken is your one true love, which is true. I love chicken. Big chicken fan. I also like turkey quite a bit. I would say chicken's my favorite. I'm also a big fan of beef and turkey, then pork. But bacon, obviously, is upper echelon. I feel like bacon's like one of the most popular foods in human history. I wonder, actually. I just feel like bacon and, you know, similar, like, kind of like pork fat stuff like that shows up in a lot of cuisines. You know? Would you demolish rotisserie chicken just on its own? Yeah. Bread. Yeah, bread's popular. I'm saying popular not in... I don't mean literally, like, what the most people have eaten, because then we're talking about rice, bread, corn. I'm talking about, like... in terms of general public appreciation. I feel like people have loved bacon and its various forms of, like, you know, fatty pork meat forever. That has been a luxury food, you know? That's what I mean by popular, not necessarily like most eaten, because most eaten, once again, is just like rice. Crumpets, bacon bits, butter, and jam, definitely one of my favorite combos. Bacon. Oh, bacon, man. That would be honey. Interesting. See, I don't consider honey to be that popular. Forbidden in whole regions, that's true. That's a fair call out. That's a fair call out, but outside of those regions. Meat honey? You are right. Certain places in the globe, there is distinctly not a lot of beef. Or not a lot of pork consumption. More than half of the world does not eat pork. Is that true? More than half of the world does not eat pork? I know India makes up a huge portion of the population on Earth, and a lot of Indian folks don't eat pork, but I still... It's not kosher, yeah. The genetic component to this? Yeah, I guess it's just surprising to me. Once again, I think if anything, that skews the data that if we just look in the places where they are eating bacon, baby, they are slamming that shit down. You know? I think my point's even stronger there now, at least. Oh, my beef knighted heifer from England. His name is Sirloin. So stupid. Silly Nemo. U-bend? Look at that. That is a tight U-bend, bro. Mario can't plumb like that. Mario can't plumb. Look at that. Huge. Commit violence. Wait. Ooh. A lot of people of Arab descent have a mutation that codes a certain smell receptor. People don't have dicks. What does that say? That's true. That means that there's plenty of boobs in the world, which, you know, gives me some hope. Alright, don't get hit by this thing. How's the wand? It's ass, man. It's ass. I guess with, like, add mana, because it has fast stats, it could be useful for something, but it's, like, pretty much ass. Go back and get your tablet. Yeah, certified Garbajo. Take the U-bend. Sorry, Gizmo. Hi. Boobs outnumber us, though? Good. That is an ideal outcome. You're saying you want to live in a world where there's, like, the last of the boobs, you know? Like, the last of the Mohicans? I don't. Leave. How did he hurt me? How did he fire? The snipers are literally the most busted enemy in the game. You're an above average number of legs. True, I guess, yeah. But, you know, if we're rounding, like... They can smell testosterone metabolite as it smells like ammonia piss to them. Whoa. Pork literally smells kind of like piss. Weird. Like how y'all think American, like you taste puke in American chocolate because of the like whatever. Scott's here, right? Just heal. Got you. My stepdad's name was Scott, the one who hated eggs. Scott. See ya? Peace with the gods, kind of nice, but we're already fighting and I can kill them easily, right? We're already fighting and I can kill them easily. And toxic immunity is peak. It's like the worst immunity, but it's still really good. And it's still immunity. Directly taking Scott on. That was a pretty safe fight. Explosive curse on a good wand. On a good freaking wand, bro. Genuinely feel bad for people who cilantro tastes like soap. Yeah, I don't have that either. I like cilantro. Cilantro's good. I did melt him. Yo, Spark Bolt would trigger. Although I kind of like my blue balls at this point. Is that homing? It is homing. It's good homing, too. It's real homing. Holy shit, look at the fucking speed on that guy. Alright, interesting wands. You're my #1 priority here. Not that good. Toxic immunity? I think toxic immunity is pretty good. It protects you from a bunch of damage sources permanently. For a guy like me that gets hit a lot, that's huge, man. That is big. Sucks with 110 max mana. Oh, this wand, you're saying. This wand. Yeah. With add mana, though, it could become kind of decent, right? It can become kind of decent with add mana on it. And the always cast, that's explosive curse, right? That's pretty good. That just means if I hit you, you take more explosive damage on the next thing. Keep like one pollen around. What do I not care about up here? I don't need all these blue balls. You have really good charge. It's decent with enough add mana except small wands, and it is kind of small. It is kind of small. Could we just make like an absolute shit ripper with this though? You know? Like... Frickin'... We have another Double here? We don't. Bingo. Bango. We get no shield. That's probably gonna fucking haul, though. Hey, what's up, Ziggly? Thanks for the follow. It actually doesn't. It actually kind of doesn't haul. No, I mean, the damage is good. Why wrap? Oh wait, I wanted it like this. There we go. You already tried pollen? Not yet. There we go. That's pretty good. Do I even need the add mana? No, sir. No, sir, we do not need we need the add mana, which means we could put, like, crit on it instead or something. Pretty. Kitty. Now we drain it. Crit's that at just 5 mana drain. I mean, it being burst like that is not bad when the crits are going to be really big Damahe. Not half as good as it could be. Well, I'm not a genius like you, the glorious Bergen, sir. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Just become a genius? Instantly? I don't have it in me. Reckon you could beat mom like this? Maybe. It's a far way to go, though. It's a far way to go, though. Like, do we have any other doubles here, by the way? Do it one frame without wrap? Don't tell me what to do. No. Now I refuse. Now I shall never do it. It is one frame too, right? Is that one frame? Maybe not, actually. I'm getting rid of all the castle. It's pretty good right now. It's pretty good, man. 2 frame? Yeah, it's crap. It's certainly not sufficient for the jungle. I could do some pollen in here, but that's scary. I could do some pollen in here, but that's scary. Speeding you up is nice. Clearly, we need to rethink everything. Yeah, the build is falling apart at the seams. At least have you there. So if we're walking around with this, we have a shield. You can melt most everything in the game. Dump the wand. The blue ball storm did look cooler. It did. I do think this is better, unfortunately. What do you guys think? I feel like this is better. Runs out instantly. Cannot hang because of the max mana. Which sucks, but... Hello, please don't die. I won't, Malamute. For you, I won't. Not crap, but 1 frame is double damage. It's true. But I think I'm pretty pleased with how we did it here without the wrap. You know, we don't need to worry that much about speeding it up that much more, you know? It's fast as hell. What else we need to do? We would need to get rid of recharge. Not even sure how we would go about that. Not even sure how we would go about that, man. You know what? Get rid of invisible spell here. Bring you up here. I want to keep homing. Want to keep homing. I don't care about chaotic transmutation. I don't care about fire trail. I don't even care about formation hexagon. Okay. Now, I think we just continue on and try to get perks, man. We have a very, very, very good wand. Gods are very angry with you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would say that this seems like it's working just fine. Seems like adequate Damahe to me, chat. It also should be pretty good against, it should be very good in Lukey Lair because most of my damage is chainsaw damage, not projectile damage. I'm not buffing my projectile damage at all. Good. Good. Good wand. It's small, though. It's small peen. Hey, what's up, Frost? Welcome in, buddy. Baby wand, yeah. Careful. How's this? It's okay. I don't even think it's really worth taking. People love freeze charge. I don't love freeze charge the way people love freeze charge. Maybe I will in time. Maybe I will in time. But for now, I think freeze charge is okay. It like interferes with too much other crap when you use it. Freezing stuff has consequences, you know? I want to lead to as little unplanned shit as possible in my Noita. This is slow, but at least it's infinite. Huge. Believer win. Has it been an hour? Oh shit, it has! Let's go! Pay the believers. Whoa, long neck wand. Like a Brachiosaurus wand. The good backpack. It interests me as a backpack. I think it's time that we take the experimental wand out back and shoot it in the head. I see you, you son of a bitch. Yep. Wonder what worm pheromone does over... Hey. Does to the Lukey guys. They're not really worms. Oh, a lot of damage in 1 second. Whoa, so much hurt. What was that? There. It was only 45. What hit me? It was like magic. It was magic. A little bit of light blue stuff sparks off of me. He must have like fired at the same time. Yeah, oh, he threw a thing. I didn't even see it. He threw a fucking spear at me. It just kind of got mixed up with my stuff. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Lancer. Put a sick dog down? Oh no. Well, it's good for the dog, right? We're not dead, by the way. We're not dead. I'm just looking at this for a second. I'm taking a minute to breathe. We're taking a little bit of heat down here. I'm getting a little scared of going to Lukey. Do you get a full heal from killing dragon? You don't, right? No. A lot of nuts. Why did he have explosion immunity? You see that? Woo! He was almost bad, man. That's you, thank you, Eep. What the hell, man? Okay, I'm too scared. That clearly did not go the way we planned. Mimic son of a bitch. Sentient fart fucked me up, honestly. We're very lucky we're alive. We're very lucky we're alive. Not really better than anything. This jungle's so nice for just getting money, man. Look how much fucking money we have. Holy. Hi, hello. Erased. I still don't understand why things are all showing up with explosion immunity, chat. I'm genuinely confused about that. And there's like some other icons there, but explosion immunity is the one I'm like certain of. Alright. Take me out? Just be safe. Ooh, the Mahe Plus. Although that's projectile damage. Float. That's such a good fucking... Oh, there's so many good options. He was getting explosion immunity too. What the hell? Shit. I like a lot of these. It's got to be explosion immunity, right? It's got to be, but they're so good. I wish I had perk lottery, man. I wish I had perk lottery, man. And getting on the prediction if you're not already. Getting on the prediction, everybody, if you're not already. Alright, that's good you didn't stick in the fight. Yeah, get out of there. It's gotta be explosion immunity. Your wand haven't always cast? It does. Explosive curse. Oh, vulnerable. I'm making them explosion vulnerable, which is good. Although I'm not even doing any explosive damage. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyways, I should take explosion immunity, right? Yeah, I could put some explosive damage on there with this, actually. You cost 50. Still can't hang. Well, while being immune. On enemies, plus immunity, nuke, that's true. Take an explosion immunity. think I liked what we were rocking with. We could put this on for extra damage. But I need this to be a twofer then if we do. Or I could swap it with this. You had 8 damage? That feels like a lot. I don't know if that's better than the crit. Ideally, I would like both. Much cheaper than the crit because it costs nothing. Be faster if you single framed it? You'd be faster if you single framed it. I'm sorry, is this one bad, Frost? Is this one not good enough? That insufficient? Seems pretty good, man. I also do have Jade Saw at the end, in all senses. It's the last thing that gets cast. Cast this, then the double, which launches this, which leads into all of this, and then wraps back around and grabs this again. Chainsaw's the very last thing. Once again, I'm sure I can speed it up. I'm not denying that I can't speed it up. Yeah. For that stage, it's enough, but also low damage. I feel like this is not a low damage wand. I feel like this is not a low damage wand in like almost any phase of the game. You know what I mean? This wand could easily kill Colmy. I think calling this low damage in any phase is crazy. If I'm seeing 1,000 show up on the statue. Yeah, some explosions would go crazy, but I'm not sure how to put them in. Alright, I do want to keep this around. You had a bunch of spread, right? Up in the double and the chainsaw. Alright, for you, chat. For you. What's that gonna do? Grab an extra chainsaw here now? Because it's gonna wrap around for the double. And double, and it's gonna grab one more chainsaw. Because it's gonna be like, can't cast you. Maybe. Worse. Or it's the same. No, it's worse. No, it just won't wrap, yeah. I mean, like this? Yeah. We're good. Okay, ditch you. Keep you, that's fine. We can put you there. Purple scatter. I feel like I don't need blue ball at this point in my life. Why worse? It's okay, Glorious. You've been really pressuring me here tonight to get this wand to be perfect, and I just... It's okay. It does not need to be perfect. It's totally fine. The wand is good enough right now. We're gonna move on with it as it is. You're perfect? Thank you, Frost. I appreciate it. Seems pretty good, man. Hey, what's up, Licorice? Second screen content, but in the background screen content? Let's go. Well, hey, I appreciate you lurking, for real. That view still counts, baby. God, that's horrible. Lurking and jerking, let's go. I hope your loads were bountiful, my dude. I don't like the look of all that, chat. I'm channeling Mirabu right now. Front center for me. Hey, I appreciate it, Frost. Just feel a little extra scared today. For good reason. For good reason. The world is hostile. The world is very hostile, chat. Hodge, thank you. could see oatmeal through the cracks in my monitors. Awful. World's Hostel, that fucked up horror movie. I've actually never seen that. I have heard that it's just, you know, not good. The clipping of Achilles tendons, I've heard that it's like kind of just like, you know, gore porn basically. Which is like what Saw became after like the first one. But you know, it has a time and place if you enjoy it, I guess. I feel like people by and large really don't like Hostel, though. You know? Seems like that's one people are pretty negative on. I watched it way too fucking young. Fucked me up. I didn't really have any experiences like that with any horror movies. My older brother did with The Sixth Sense. My older brother watched The Sixth Sense when he was a little too young, and it really, really scared him. And he, like, legit would not go upstairs alone because he thought there were ghosts upstairs. And so there was, like, a time when we had to, like, send him to, like, a counselor for a little bit to, like, learn that there were not ghosts upstairs and that he would be okay. Oh, that M. Night Shyamalan fucking destroyed my brother. Fungal? I don't really remember there being fucking fungal caverns down here, but I guess. I don't come around these parts too often. Watch The Village. I've actually never seen The Village. I enjoy Signs, though. I'm a noted Signs enjoyer. I'm not bothered by the ending. Watch any horror movies, but my sister did watch Rocky Horror Picture Show, which explains a lot. There you are. See ya. Computer in the basement with Cabela's Big Game Hunter on it. If I heard a bear in the game, I wouldn't go in the basement for 3 days. Signs scared every living crap out of me. Signs had some good jump scares. I think also M. Night Shyamalan, he doesn't always land the plane, but he knows how to, like, you know, make some suspense, basically. He knows how to make a good suspenseful movie. He just, yeah, his endings are questionable. It says 2 jump scares, does it? Well, they're good ones. They're memorable. I remember them both. I can think of 2 scares from Signs, and they're both memorable. What's up, young dapper lad? Signs equals guerrilla advertisement for super soakers. I feel like it didn't work. I wonder how super soakers are doing these days. Little Cheney bolt. My mom tried to rent the Little Shop of Horrors when we were kids. Instead got Rocky Horror Picker. It took us about 15 minutes for them to realize. I mean, both are a little disturbing. For what it's worth, you know, like, Little Shop of Horrors also is like a plant just eats people. And a guy's like feeding people to a plant. Spoilers, by the way, for Little Shop of Horrors. Super Soaker. Why, Why, beefy. I am. The damage is great. If we put a little explosion on this trigger, it would be crazy. With the explosion, like, vulnerability, I don't know how much extra damage it makes him take, but it's probably considerable. Did it? That's a very nice wand. It's kind of the same as this. Whereas you're a backpack. And your always cast makes you uniquely valuable. There's a plant that eats people. Where can I see more? Watch Little Shop of Horrors. Very good spell. We really don't need it, Beaver. We really don't need it this time. Also, like, I don't know that we need a backpack yet. Yeah, the violence is flowing, chat. We are destroying. All plants can eat people, especially the orange tree going by the cemetery. Sure, but you know that's not what they mean. Audrey 2, like, fucking eats people, bro. Ooh, long distance cast. Larpcast. Shit's so expensive. It's 5,000? I can't see the emote yet. It hasn't loaded for me. Audrey 2 eats people. I wonder what long distance cast with this would do, chat. Would the always cast and literally just long distance cast on this? Terra Master Mode pet tells me to feed it. Feed me, Seymour. That's so much money. That had a much bigger explosion radius than I recalled. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Got you? Wow, I'm so healthy. The whole add mana! Second add mana? Got a fin? Automus? Alright, it's gotta be Saving Grace, obviously. We need fucking perk lottery, bro. Although this is like stains go off of you, right? That is nice, because we have stainless armor. Gold is forever unnecessary. Saving Grace. And Boomerang, true. Boomerang for Lumi. You're 5k for the ad mana? Holy dick tit. Confused how Scott got stuck? Yeah, I wasn't really sure either, but I'm also, you know, not looking to gift horse in the urethra. Not today, at least. Yeah, that's, don't get me wrong, that's worth. Having the extra ad mana, it's good, man. I wasn't thinking of Lumi. Boomerang, are you thinking of healing myself, maybe? I got nothing else I really want a boomerang right now. DARPA explosion kind of crazy? Yeah, like, if we get healing. I mean, boomerang's definitely very good. Give Taurus in the urethra? I don't like the sound of that. Well, then you're not cut out to work on a farm. You know what I mean? That's why there's lots of different jobs. I feel like I don't need all this stuff. We're ditching the purple. I'm ditching you. They trade the scatters for the good ones. I'll keep LARPA explosion for now. The cochlea and the cockhole? What the hell's a cochlea? Is that like a type of horse? It has to do with eyes or ears, I guess, like cochlear implants. Alright, next up is the Temple of Art. Temple of Art is insanely dangerous. We still don't have that much HP. I think going back up now is very viable. You know what I mean? Can we speed you up? Probably, right? You cost nothing now, so if I speed you up, it's not a problem. The snail in your skull that makes you hear things? What the hell? Or golf the whole way down? I guess. Can I cook you something that might save you a bit of money? I'm curious, I guess. Can you give me any more detail without telling me, Goder? Or maybe ask Mira? I'm curious what you mean. Right now, this causes it to wrap back around and hit the ad manas again. Which adds a bunch of cast delay. I would need to use one of my chainsaws, but I don't want to use one of my chainsaws, man. I can put this on it. You guys take away cast delay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Put all the colors on it. What do you cost? Nothing. Ask Mira, that's another big cookie? Okay. Still slow as fuck. Keeps the last one. Did I speed you up without using my chainsaw? I don't think so, man. We're already wrapping. Just, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. I would love for it to be faster. But if I take it off of this wand, then we don't get Goaf. If I take it off of that wand, then we don't get Goaf. Some serious downsides, man. And it's also storing a lot of spells right now. Snail shell-shaped fluid-filled structure in your ear? What the hell? Snail in your... Okay, I see. So it just looks like a snail, but it's just our ear, basically, is what you're... Sounds like Walmart time. Yeah, honestly. We have some decent perks at this point, by the way. I just wish our digging was a little faster, man. What if you put the damage on the dig with the add manas? Maybe the right time for the black holes? Yeah, maybe. It's probably a good idea to have the black hole eventually. I'm kind of curious in what Beefy just said now. Whatever. Runs out so fast, put the add manas on it. Whoops. Yep. Is that gonna eat up like corpses and stuff though? It's pretty insane, Goaf. It's pretty insane, Goaf, and it allows us to maybe do a little more with it. I guess I don't need corpses right now. I'm thinking like a vampire. We're hanging totally with mana. We're not losing mana at all right now, so we could put more expensive stuff on here. Like crit. Yup. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we rock with it, bro. I think we rock with it. I think it's pretty good. It's like I can just eat anything. You know? That's pretty sweet. Oh. Wow. He's a beaut, chat. He's a beaut. Blessing. Other two on slower. I guess they're all kind of similar. This is probably the fastest one now. Really? Well, I guess we need to lose some in order to feel this, right? Okay. One of you, the wand your hand is actually okay. You afford this? Yes. Oh, we can't afford the boomerang yet. Damn it. We can't afford the boomerang. With boomerang, that would be sweet. Even just like this, though. Can I hit myself with it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pretty easily, too, actually. For science. Not like that. You need water. You need water. You do this, by the way. The explosion thing is nice, but it's not a reason to keep this wand around indefinitely, because the wand's going to get outscaled by others pretty fast. I like keeping you around as some healing with us. That seems great. Maybe, Give me a triple and put one of you here. So that we have one on the bar, too. What's up, Casey? Welcome in, buddy. Happy Thursday. Little Shoxy in my Steam. Licorice. Alright, let's climb back up, baby. Wand placement? Yeah, my wands are placed well now. Eating that rusted steel was weird. Just glass earth, baby. Just glass earth. Yeah, look, we just ate all that gold, chat. That's a serious worry. We're making no money from enemies now because I'm fucking killing their gold. Or some... I have to be careful to not kill the gold, basically. You pussy finished the message? No. Too late. Hello. Lots of shops around these parts, man. We are fucking destroying stuff, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I actually need money. That's kind of one of our issues right now, is we don't have a ton of moolah. I don't know how the fuck I didn't get hit there. You want, but don't think it's particularly useful? No. I think this is very good. It's a little bit of a bummer that it's going to hurt our money, but ultimately money is not a big deal. In fact, with this degree of digging, I could go straight down to that, like, room where you can just get all the big dollar sign, right? It'd be a far way to dig, but I could just dig all that way down. Or actually, no, we need a way to get through the lava for that. Ooh. Still don't know what you're fucking used for, bro. We're back here now. Perfect. We should maybe kill the dragon on our way by. Rumor never listens to me. Ungrateful sacks of shit, the lot of you. Gibbous coup. Lava, eat it. What did you just say about the gold? I was saying I could go all the way down to, like, the spot on the map that's, like, sort of on the way to hell or whatever. It's, like, down and to the right where, like, the work is, basically. And you can get that big dollar sign. I haven't tried the current wand on lava. It probably does eat it. Yeah, the matter eater probably, the whatever. This probably eats it. You're right. I hadn't considered that, but it's true. Really? Might find some other good stuff while we're here. Ooh, chat. Deadly heal. Case in point. Bro, okay, take this. We might come back for the explosion curse wand. It is interesting. Whoa. You talking about the work? Yeah, I think the work is what I'm talking about. The place with, like, the hands and the big dollar sign where you go when you finish the game by going through the work. But it seems like when you dig there, you don't get the... Or if you don't dig there, you don't get the dollar sign. Is 3 of them gonna hurt really bad? It's 30 damage. So yes, do not keep, like, a shitload of these. I don't need 2 downwards bolt bundles. Honestly, I kind of want to just, like, leave this wand here. You know? If I ever need a bunch more heals, I can come back for it. Gotta eat Polaire. Good luck to Polaire. Hands in a dollar sign. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm saying... I think it's, like, basically the work. It's the place... Down on the map, it's, like, way down into the right. Like, you go kind of into hell and over to the right in the middle of a bunch of stuff. There's that big chamber where there's like statues of like hands coming down from the side. It's where you go after you go through the portal that says go to the work, or complete the work. Yeah, talk about where you end the run. But if you just dig straight there, there's a big golden dollar sign that you can get like a fuck ton of money by just collecting. That's what I'm saying. We find it a little cheesy for a little bit more detail. Allows you to save money in unintended but known and purposefully left in under circumstances sometimes. Okay, sure, Goater, go ahead. You mean the gold statue? Yes, but I'm talking about one that looks like a giant dollar sign. For specific circumstances sometimes. It's fine, Goater, go ahead. I'm allowing it. Not the gold statue like of Mina, the giant, it looks like a fucking dollar sign. It's very memorable. It looks like a giant dollar sign. Can somebody validate me here? I'm going crazy. I don't remember this. You're gonna let me suffer, man. Look like a dollar sign? Am I? Hold on a second. Hold on. We need to see this through. Give me 1 second. I swear I have literally a thumbnail of this. Where are ya? Hater, Jesus, we played so much of this game, man. Yes, right here. What? 1, 4. Right here, chat. Look at this. This spot. The giant dollar sign statue. Giant dollar sign statue. See? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I was confused because you don't understand something about it. No, that's okay. In Holy Mountain Spell Shop specifically, and no other shops, if you dig under the spells and they fall out of the mountain, they become free. Oh. Wow. That is a pretty big, that's actually a pretty big help. That is actually a pretty big help. That's a decent sized cookie. Because I can make a bunch of stuff free pretty easily. With our exact setup here, once again, like sometimes it's called stealing. About the dollar sign and the others that in that kind of place. Sure. Go ahead. Why not? We're taking some cookies right now. Why not? That's it, though. Nobody asked for any more cookies after that. That's it. Now, I still can't hit myself with this thing. Well, that's to say that one. I'm sorry, Licorice. I'm reading stuff. Why is it so hard to hit me with that? Because it doesn't self-harm. It doesn't self-harm, bro. That's why. It doesn't self-harm. You get them for reaching certain things in the run. Okay. So keep some of you around for later. But right now, this guy is actually still good. Keep one of you as well, just in case. Leave the rest of you here for now. Double check this is still going to work as expected. Yeah, I hit myself. Missed the first part of the cookie answer. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 10:30 actually. It's 10:30. I will read it and then we can just wrap. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to play the game. I know I missed stuff in the chat. It's I saw it was these are achievements. I saw that. You get them for reaching certain things in the run. I saw that. I read it. Golden statue is one of many that can spawn. The dependent things you did in your run, like pacifism, getting a set amount of gold, or having a quick time. Okay. My bad. It's good. All right. We take it personally? Fucking clearly. I'm trying. All right. Let's just wrap there for the night. We're in a good spot. We're gonna have to find a way to export that save so that we can save it for the next Noita session, probably next week. Because we are gonna play Noita during the 24-hour stream for some Entangled Worlds, but obviously that'll be at a different save, and we definitely want to preserve this one because things are looking good. That was a lot of fun. Let's wrap there before we get too caught up because I didn't even realize it's 10:30. I'm already a half hour past where I meant to go. Genuinely. Yeah, let's wrap there for the night. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching, you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. And for y'all watching here live, I'm going to go ahead and end stream on the YouTube side. Hopefully y'all enjoyed over on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow for the 24+ hour stream. I'm going to try to hopefully do the whole thing on YouTube. We'll see how it goes, if we get shut down or not. Oh yeah, and pay the believers, by the way. Pay the believers. Let's go ahead and wrap there. YouTube, I appreciate you guys. We will see you tomorrow. See ya. Congrats to the believers.